There we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything looks to be in order. Yes. Wunderbar. How's everyone doing? How you guys holding up? Let me just quickly adjust. I'm noticing that my phone is like kind of I don't know if there is a way to fix that. Maybe if I do this. It's kind of like leaning to the side, and I don't think that's good. Because I need to just get a fucking phone holder, dude. Like one with a clamp. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yay, thumbs up. You can't see me doing a thumbs up. I don't know why I did it. Welcome back. We're doing some more Project Bugn't. We're bugging it up. We're buggening it bug. I'm excited. Haven't played in a little bit, but I made sure that before stream, wait, hold on, actually. Oh no, yeah, I'm like pretty symmetrical. I made sure that all of my Pokemon are one level below the new level cap. What is a bug? Well, in this game, nothing. That's the point. Is there a part of the screen that's being cut off? Oh, god damn it. Has that always been the case? No, we're doing some more adjusting, I guess. Oh boy, okay, need a little bit more of that screen here. And I guess make it a tiny bit smaller to fit it. Well, nope, that's not what I wanted. Because now this is... yeah, that looks good, that looks good. Good. Okay, now the text looks good now. Right, gimmick, nothing's a bug type. Every bug type... It's only bug types, but they're no longer bug type. And there's some, like, insectoid Pokemon, arthropods type shit. I'm very tired today. I don't know why, but my medication, like, doesn't seem to want to kick in. I could have taken some caffeine, but I didn't want to like be too hyper. And now it's a bit too late for it. I did update the game. Small update came out. I think it changed my Wormadam's form, because I'm pretty sure I had this in the ground type form. But I don't actually remember. It might have not been a ground type. It might have just not been that. What was that? What the fuck was that? You celebrated something? What? Ah, 10 months of membership. Wow! Thank you. Yippee. That's awesome. That's so cool. Why can't I see that, man? That's so sad that doesn't actually show up like in my things properly. It has a notification. I don't get it. I will never understand. The only way that I'll understand is if I suddenly make some really big streamer friends and they explain to me exactly how OBS actually works. That's how I'll understand it. That's the way that's gonna happen. Yeah, but I don't remember if this was a grass type. I don't think it was, but we'll just keep it. It's fine. I'm now out of grass types anyway, because last time we did the grass trial, the electric trial, I mean, and we lost 2 of our very good grass types. So not looking great. But honestly, our death box is looking like pretty small, all things considered. It sucks that our starter is dead, but like we have a pretty goated box. Like we have some pretty good shit. Excelgor evolved, which in hindsight, I maybe shouldn't have evolved it. Carablast didn't. Why didn't you evolve? Oh, it needs to hold a metal coat. Do we have metal coats? Is that a thing we have? Do we have access to metal coats? I don't know if we have metal coats. You know, I don't think we do. I guess we get access to them now, maybe? Like after the gym? Or after the trial? Yeah, because we got like a new crystal unlocked. I don't know. Weakness policy. I mean, I'll take that, yeah. Could be good. Could be kind of good. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Give me like 99 of those. And max potions, huh? I'll buy 99 of those as well. And, oh, premier, wait, we already had premier balls. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know how we get metal coats, but, well, we'll probably figure it out. I also don't know what's coming up next. Let me actually just, like, pull out the stuff. So we got the Guzma fight coming up. We got Cheese, whoever the fuck that is. RB Colres and RB Sharon are like the big fights that are coming up. Okay, well, let's have a look at the guy. Let's have a look at Guzma, at Guzmation. What are you rocking? You're rocking a Glycopod. You're not rocking any megas yet. Okay. Glycopod with Tough Claws, Aquajet, First Impression, Sucker Punch, Parting Shot. Got it. I really would like to evolve my Carablast because I really want to have like a good steel type tank back again. It was really nice to have. Well, we'll find it, I guess. But yeah, we could deal with Glycopod in a few ways. We have Galvantula. We have potentially... Honestly, I don't hate Ditto here. Yeah, Ditto can't hurt it, though. Really, Majesty Dazzling would go so crazy. Don't I have that on someone? That's gonna be a problem because it's been a while since I played. That, like, I'm just not gonna fucking remember. Yeah, Dazzling. I've got Dazzling on this thing. But it can't really... Yeah, can't really hurt it back. Can't really do anything. Hey! Oh, God. I feel like that one was stuck in there all day. I've not had a good sneeze literally all day. Maybe that's what it was. Do I just want to go like... What is fucking Glycopod's base stats in this? Unadjust. Okay, mostly physically tanky, so we could... We want to use a special type here. Special type, a special attacker. Yeah, I feel like Shrimp Fried's just gonna be... Well, you don't actually have a special attacking move. Never mind. Well, that's cringe. But, like, your typing's really good. You can, like, sit there and hammer arm. Does this learn Aura Sphere or something? Let's have a check. Also, hi, Pod. Welcome, welcome. Can you tell me where I find the metal coat? Can you tell me where that is? Because I want to evolve my Carablast. I thought it just evolved with Shelmet in the party. But alas, that is not how it works. Adamant Citrus Berry. It does not have emergency exit. So that's good. Because otherwise we'd have to deal with this thing like 3 times. Metal coat is after Guzma. Okay, so we... I really wish I didn't evolve my Shelmet now. Because now we don't have... Well, I mean, we still have some good tanks. Okay, you have Vacuum Wave. I mean, I guess that's something. Yeah, it's no Aura Sphere, but we'll learn that eventually. Okay, so Aura Sphere with this will be pretty good. We do have to be worried about switching, but, like, it's kind of fine. New items at the Thrifty Mega Mart. Okay, I'll have a look at that, yeah. What is my backup plan for the Glycopod? Because it's probably going to Parting Shot and come back in later. What's a good backup plan? Sucker Punch, First Impression, Aquajet. I would have really liked to have my boy here, my Lorantis, would have been really good. I also kind of don't hate Dunsparce, if I'm being honest. Or Unaware is not like the most useful here, but like we can make good use of it maybe. Papa Glare. No, because if we get Parting Shotted, it still matters. Ooh. Well, I can still switch with Parting Shot, actually, so Infestation won't be that useful here. You're gonna get fucked up by First Impression. You're gonna get fucked up by First Impression Aqua Jet. Damn, I don't have like a good like counter to this thing, you know? Yeah, Water Psychic's also not gonna cut it here. I mean, I guess I could bring Gastrodon. Slap a fucking... You know what, actually, Gastrodon's gonna be good here. As a secondary counter to this thing. Gotta just change the ability to be Storm Drain and then we're good. Okay, how do we deal with this? I feel like these two can handle it. What are we gonna do about Masquerain? Water Flying, Air Slash, U-Turn, Sticky Web, Scald. Well, we have Galvantula. That'll be a pretty good one. Alternatively... What do we have alternatively? We don't have any other... Oh no, we do have another electric type. Yeah, we'll just fucking bring these two. I feel like that's gonna be a pretty easy one. Aria, actually, we don't need two. We could just bring the one. Ah, Jesus. I've been so stuffy recently. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm developing allergies. Maybe I'm finally gonna be cursed by that. But I hope not. Ariados, Poison Ghost, Mega Horn. Everything here is a fucking switching move. Shadow Sneak, Gunk Shocked, Mega Horn, Parting Shot. I don't have like a Steel Flying type, do I? I do not. But I can do... Doesn't like... Something here has like Levitate, wasn't it? Yeah, you have Levitate. Ah, but you're also part Fairy. It's also no guard, so we definitely are gonna get hit by shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling the Ditto play here, but also like not really. This thing lives. Mega Horn. Almost definitely lives. Shadow Sneak. Gunk Shot might be a bit of a problem. It also can't hurt it like back. Yeah, everything I have kind of gets fucked up by this thing, I'm not gonna lie. I would have really liked my Shaman. Yeah, Shaman wouldn't have been good here. Shaman would not be legal with Disguise. Wait, Shedinja has Disguise now? It doesn't have the other move anymore? I never caught an Inkeda. But if it doesn't have Wonder Guard anymore, then I'll probably allow it, yeah. Like if it's available without Wonder Guard, I'll probably use it that way, because Wonder Guard like breaks the game wide open if you're playing with... It doesn't matter, it just does. With or without documentation. It's just way too good. Man, I do not see a good switch angle for this thing. Do we have air balloons? I think we have air balloons, right? I think we do. We don't. Yeah, unless those are now purchasable where you mentioned. Let's go to the thrifty mark and see if there's some new stuff there. Because I think like air balloon Fortress could theoretically do stuff here. That could, like, do something. Discount coupon again? Alright, sure. I mean, I'll take it. What do you have for me? Clear Amulet. That is a Generation 9 item. Hell yeah. Wait, that's awesome. Covert cloak? Ooh. Okay. Battle armor as an item. Okay. I'll take. I'm gonna buy some more ability capsules just so we're fresh up on those. I will accept. Okay, nothing new here. Don't want to talk to you. Punching glove. I mean, I'll take one, yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. We have some Gen 9 items now. I like it. Covert cloak especially can be really useful. But it doesn't really fix my issue if I don't have access to air balloons. That stab gunk shot is just, that's just like a problem, is the thing. Like, it just is. I could go Steel-type Wormadam. Still weak to Megahorn, though. Yeah, I really don't have like a good counter to this. I guess I'm just gonna bring Ditto and then like, I don't fucking know, man. How fast? Ariados is like pretty slow, right? How fast is my Ariados? 55. Yeah, it's like it's pretty doable to outspeed that. Like if I were to bring something just faster. Oh, it's a ghost type, so that won't help. Poison ghost, huh? If we can get it to Megahorn, we could go Vivillon and then pop a fat extra sensory. I don't hate the idea, because it'll probably Megahorn if it comes in on Galvantula anyway. Do I have anything? Can I have do I have something that can swap in on Gunk Shot and like take it and then at least do some damage or kill? Probably Venomoth, actually. I think Venomoth could. Okay. Well, we'll just hope that this works. And then lastly, we have Pinsir to plan for. Ground Dark with a Choice Scarf. U-turn, submission, crunch, high horsepower. With some... Oh wait, these have... Oh, it says the speed stat, right? I thought these were speed IVs. Okay, 57 speed. That's good to know. That's good to know. 91 speed functionally. Which I don't think we have anything that can outspeed that. Maybe Excelgor actually, but like... Wow, yeah. Excelgor outspeeds it by 1 point. I don't know how useful that'll be though. Excelgor is like really frail. Depends on what we swap in on, I guess. If we can swap in on Crunch. Let's actually have a look at the baiting line quickly. So if we're starting with this thing, I assume we're not gonna... let's just like assume that we kill. It'll probably just send in Masquerain, because 75 base power is higher than 70 base power U-turn on Pinsir. 75 base power Air Slash, I mean. We'll kill that with this thing, and that'll send out Megahorn with, yeah, 120 base power. Wait, no, Megahorn's a fighting type move? Wait, I thought it was ground type. Megahorn's fighting type? Okay, wait, that changes things. I thought Megahorn was ground type. What does rock type look like? This is rock, this is fighting. Okay, Megahorn's a fighting move. Wait, that changes a lot. But either way, So that actually means we'll have pincer come in on this thing using high horsepower, meaning we can switch in a flying type or something with levitate, but it also needs to be able to kill ground and dark. Seems like another Vivillon angle in a way, but I also don't hate the strawberry angle, to be honest. But strawberry, like, it just does so little damage. Honestly, like, Vivillon again seems like kind of the play here. That would be fine. Yeah, because especially if Ariados doesn't have a ground move, then yeah, we want to use Vivillon here. Because, like, this straight up can't hurt me. Like, nothing this thing has, like, U-turn, I guess, does damage to me. So we definitely want to use Vivillon here. And then that'll bring in Gunk Shot. And what do we do on Gunk Shot? So we could go Venomoth. Venomoth does do pretty well into this thing. Although Shadow Sneak is a problem, we are going to take a chunk from that. But now that I know it doesn't have a ground move, I could also go Beedrill. 37 defense is not a lot. I also don't hate... Nah, Helix Nade's not great here, actually. Mega Horn still hits me for pretty hard here. Yeah, we still take a lot from Gunk Shot on Parasect as well. I feel like Eviolite Charger Bug could take a hit here easily. But we can't really hit it back is the problem. But that also means that, like, my own Ariados could actually be kind of okay here. Because we could Drill Run to get really good damage. But again, like, it's not the best defense I have. I mean, I've got, like, so few poison resists. How broken would Trace as an item be? It's being added as Hall of Fame Gym Award for the next patch. Trace as an item? Like, it changes your ability upon switching in? I think probably a bit too broken. Even if you make it single use, as long as you're playing with documentation, I feel like it would allow for some shenanigans, but it would be broken in, like, very select scenarios. You know, like, I'm not saying it would be good all the time, but, like, against certain totems maybe, certain bosses. Actually, I don't know how broken it would be. Like, especially if you make it single use, like, it gets consumed in the battle. I think that it would actually be fine. Like, it would be, like, a very creative outlet, I guess. Could be interesting. I could see it. I could see it, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could see it. But wait, actually, why don't I just use Wormadam here? Steel-type Wormadam. If I evolve my boy back, I could do that. And I think I get all the evolution stones, like, down here. And if I remember, I can revert Burmy, because, again, I'm pretty sure I had it as a ground type. I'm, like, decently sure. Okay, I think we need to use a leaf stone on it. A thunderstone. What? Wait, does that make it evolve into the other Wormadam form? How does that work? Can devolve back to Burmy using the following stone. Lee stone, thunderstone, shiny stone. Oh, it does. Okay, I just have to use one of them. Got it. Because, yeah, then I probably want this to be a trash Burmy for now. Steel fairy type. Yay, look at that boy. Oh, it even evolves into the correct form. Yeah. Oh, okay. They can't evolve into themselves. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now, where do I... Oh, wait. Trash for me would just be like fighting in a city. So if I go to... like over here and just do a wild trainer, I should get a trashy Burmy real fast. I like it. I like it. It's a decent mechanic. Because I'm realizing a lot of these types are just not very widely available. Also, hi, Burmy. And then we just run away, and that should put us in a steel type for me. I believe that's how it works. Why am I so far down? It's because I'm slouching. That is grass type. But I'm in a city. Wouldn't this put me in the other form? No, shaking your head. Okay, so Losis is shaking his head. What if I kill you? Never mind, you don't like that apparently. I'll put myself a little higher here. Are you trash for me now? You're still grass for me. Okay. Where else could I go for trash form? I guess... I don't know what counts as trash. It has to be inside of a building. Okay. I don't know if there's any battles I can do inside of a building. Like the Hall of Fame gym. Okay. But I don't really want to go battle anyone in there. Is there any other building where I can do a battle? I don't know if there is. You know what? I'm gonna rule it like this. I'm gonna just allow myself to, like, do a battle. Oh, nope, that's the hairdresser. And if I lose a Pokemon, I'll just, like, not count it. The risk is worth the reward. I mean, like, the thing I should be doing is, like, going to, I don't know, like, the trainer school. There's probably some battles there, or, like, I know there's probably some battle I missed out on. Wasn't there like a guy in here with, like... I don't remember. But I know there's some battle in a building that I missed. But you know what? Yeah, I'll just... Listen, if I lose, I just won't count it. It's fine. One Soli Pop, okay. What are the trainers here? Which one of you has, like, the least amount of shit I gotta worry about? Durant, Volbeat, and Clawitzer, okay. Optional right. Because the problem is I do have to have Burmy out for it, which kind of sucks. Sakura with... I don't know who any of these people are. Optional left, left. Optional right. Optional top. So is it this one? Is this the optional right? Cook whiz. Okay. Durant with metal burst wide lens. I'm gonna be gaining some experience here, but it should be like fine. How do I kill this? Steel ground. I'll just go. Oh wait, it has Thunder Fang. Yeah, it's probably fine. I guess if I'm not gonna count it if I lose something here. Because I know for a fact I'm just like missing something proper somewhere. Because I be like that. It's Wiz. I totally know who that is. The Wicked Wiz. Shockwave is what I'm taking here. Shockwave and Incinerate. Do you have like moves you could use on this? Electric Fire. Yeah, you can just like hit it. Aquajet might have also killed. No, it has Prankster actually. Would have outsped me. Wait, fucking Prankster doesn't work on normal attacking moves. I'm stupid. Tail Glow rose drastically. Wow, that is not a lot of damage. I might die here, but like I said, won't count. Damn, alright. Galantula showing up. Then we got a Klobitzer. This thing does not have a priority move. We're just gonna switch Voltally. And that almost did it. I could have just clicked Shockwave. Actually, no, Volt Switch is more damage. Who do I want to kill this? I don't even know what this is even using. Yeah, you'll do fine. It's probably not Dark Pulse. Yikes. Okay, good. Now give me my trashy Burmy. Oh, I'm gonna have to put Burmy to level 31 to do this though. Ooh, okay, I didn't think about that. Well, it's a good thing I leveled everyone to 30 and not to 31. That would have been bad. I thought that was my cat, but it's just someone outside. Okay, we got Trash Burmy, that's good. So now where Candy you want? Candy Wolf, nice. Very good, very good. That actually is kind of nice. You gotta like make sure that your Burmy is like somewhat underleveled compared to the rest of your team if you want to like constantly reuse it. That's kind of cool. If you're playing with level caps, this is like pretty hype. I do not need you to have Captivate. I do, however, just need to like check that you do in fact have moves. Because right now you don't. So we gotta do something about that. So if I want this to be taking on the Ariados, I'll need it to have moves. It appears Bro does not in fact learn moves. Interesting. I guess we'll just have to rely on Dundos, huh? Just bulldoze my man and then see what happens. It's only my backup anyway. I'm also gonna check my TMs quickly, see if I have... Wait! I get another encounter, don't I? I get Pinsir in the Pokepelago? Wasn't that a thing? At like last stream I had a Pinsir? Oh, it's gone now! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's fucked up. Where'd the fucking Pinsir go? I guess I missed it. Man, I thought that like it sticks around. Okay, well I thought I got ultra lucky. And I could... Okay, well no Pinsir for me. It's only my favorite Mega Pokemon, you know, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. I'm of half a mind to generate a fucking pincer, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. TMs is what I wanted to check. Anything here that I can use? Ooh, I could use this to hit the Ariados. That'll be useful. That's bound to be some good damage. And we got U-turn. I'll take U-turn on this guy, actually. Also, you should have psychic instead of extrasensory. I'm not gonna rely on the flinching. That's just not gonna happen. Okay. I think that's about it. We're just probably gonna do citrus on everyone here. I don't really see a reason to do anything other than that. That would be like hyper special. We got eject button. We got mold breaker on pincer. Wait, does that matter for me? No, because I'm using a flying type. Well, it's a good thing I saw that. Otherwise, I could have probably used like a levitate mon and just gotten fucked up. Yeah, I want you to have storm drain. I don't know what your ability is right now, actually. And you have aftermath right now, so I want it to be wonder skin. I don't remember what wonder skin does, though. So you've got Mega Launcher, Storm Drain, you're Tangling Hairs. I guess I'll keep that for now. I don't have any like low accuracy moves, so it's fine. Let me make sure that my moves are in the right order. You know how I am with that. Is that a good moveset? That's a good moveset. Yeah, that's a good moveset. I don't need to be worried. Your moveset's fine, yes. Tinted lens is not going to do much here. What does this fucking move do? Status moves more likely to miss. Okay, that's not going to matter here. That's good to have, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about all the prep I can really do. Not much else I can do here, really. Let's hope it goes well. 4. He just loves the number 4. Nothing quite like the number 4. Hey, it's me. Oh my god. The absolute power play. You know what? Actually, I want the music here. I love Guzma. He's such a cool dude. Look at him. Big bad Guzma. He's just so awesome. I also love that he, like, as far as I know, isn't it like he refuses to use C moves? He's just like, he'll be cool without him. He doesn't need him. Oh look, it's me, a child. I'll beat up the adult even though it's you two having beef. Yeah, you got a Z ring, huh? Haha.
Give me a beat, boys.
Yo, more voice acting. Oh my god, wait, are you beatboxing?
I mean, bring the noise.
That's fucking crazy.
That's better. Any of your fools wanna see what destruction looks like? Here it is in human form.
That's funny.
It's a boy, Guzma.
It is your boy Guzma. Alright, we're just gonna vacuum wave this dude until he switches out. Did he not first impression? I guess not. Okay, well that was quick.
Come on, you know what we gotta do. Send out your voice, pull up your dukes. Mosquito wings are we by you. You mess with Guzma.
This is really funny. Okay, we're probably gonna take an air slash here. We're just gonna fucking hard swap lemon. And it's actually kind of distracting. Yeah, it's fine. Air slash shouldn't do that much. Yeah, resist it. And I'm pretty certain we outspeed this unless there's some buffage going on that I'm unaware of. This is gonna send in Pincer, which I'm like perfectly fine with. That is what I want. So I'm not gonna Volt Switch here. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this should be high horsepower. I don't see why it would click anything else. We're gonna go into the French. I'm guessing Switch AI will trigger, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. But like, Drainicus here should be fine? Okay, he does swap actually. Probably into Galisopod. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem because now we can't confirm high horsepower. I was not sure how Switch AI works in this game. But it should still be okay, because like, Vivillon still resists everything else. I think we just go back into Shrimp Fried here. Slam. That is a lot of damage for a resisted hit, okay. We keep vacuum waving. He's probably parting shotting again if I had to guess. Yeah, he's swapping out. Should be... Actually, it should be Pincer, right? U-turn Pincer? I think it's Pincer now? Do I have a good U-turn switch in?
Strike 1, you got no skills on the mic. Strike 2, you chuck, you're just a type. Strike 3, that's a fun strike. It goes from speeding kryptonite.
I could go Wellington. What is that gonna bait? That's gonna bait... I'm guessing Galisopod again. I want this thing to stay healthy, ideally. What's my other option here? If it's... Because if it's, like, seeing a kill with high horsepower, which is not that unlikely, this could be a problem. I could also stay in Aqua Jet, but then I'm probably just dead. What is this background music? It's called voice... Listen, you said you wanted voice acting in Pokemon, okay? That's what you all wanted. Alright, you're getting what you wanted. I don't know if Taffy's a good switch. I think this would bring out Ariados, which is a problem because it'd be random move between Gangshot and Megahorn. I think it's just Wormadam. It's a bit more of a switch sandwich than I would have liked. Okay, it is U-turn. I didn't see a kill with other moves. Should be Galisopod? It's Ariados. Oh, because first impression is neutral, right? Steel versus steel. Okay, that means this is using Megahorn 100% of the time. Guaranteed Megahorn. If it is guaranteed Megahorn, I think I go Lychee. I do outspeed this with Lychee, don't I? 65 speed, yeah. Yeah, but the problem is... The problem is Shadow Sneak. I mean, we can still swap out into a Shadow... Like, switching into Shadow Sneak is a lot easier. Let's see how much damage we take. It's parting shotting, okay. Why isn't it using Megahorn? Wait, don't tell me that, like, even though it's no guard, it still has, like, AI that makes it not want to click these kinds of moves. If so, that'd be a problem. Okay, well now we are probably taking a crunch here. It's... No, it's not 50-50, it's always high horsepower. It's always high horsepower. That is... Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of what I call hard reads here. I'm guessing Switch AI is gonna trigger again. We're gonna U-turn. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna U-turn here. It's not... Why is it not going into the Lysopod this time? It's fine. Red... Wait, do I not get to pick my switching now? Ah, okay, interesting. But that's actually really fucking good for me. Wait, this is actually like the best thing that could have happened here. That is exactly what I wanted. No, this is great. This is fucking... Because now I'm pretty sure we also kill. That was like the... That is what I would have swapped into anyway here. It is literally so perfect. Yeah, I feel like after a Mega Horn, I probably would have died to that Shadow Sneak. That was a lot more damage than I thought it would be. Right, we kill here. That's good, that's good, that's good. Back to Pincer now? I think it's back to Pincer. Yeah, back to Pincer. The issue is we might be dead to Crunch at this HP. So it's 50-50 Crunch high horsepower, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see. Fairy flying means I resist. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. So now he's probably swapping again. He still has Galysopod alive. Yeah. Very good. Very good. I think what I want to do here is I want to make sure he's locked into high horsepower again. And I think I do that by using Lemon. Can Lemon survive a first impression? 49 defense is not too bad. 49 defense, we are... It's Tough Claws Galysopod. I feel like we're dead to crit if I do this on a first impression. Alternatively, I could lock it into Crunch, which is not my favorite. And alternatively, I could lock it into U-turn, which is kind of bad. Yeah, I think we try Lemon. Volt switch would... No, I need to do a hard switch here. Okay, we just really need to hope for no crit. Oh, it's not using first impression, okay. Sucker Punch could have also been kind of bad. I feel like Sucker Punch crit could have also killed. I guess it was clicking Parting Shot? Parting Shot AI is weird, man. That's a really, like, weird AI quirk. Okay, we're also getting really close to 31 on Galvantula, but it's not really an issue. Okay, it should only see a kill with high horsepower, unless it sees a kill with Crunch, which would be kind of cringe. Show me high horsepower. Okay, now we win. Alright. Easy win, easy win. I never know with these games how consistent the AI is with switching moves, or not switching, hard switching I mean. So I'm surprised it went as well as it did. I was able to kind of outplay the Pincer a little bit here. Also, I'm really glad I spotted it having Mold Breaker before I walked in with her Levitate Pokemon. Hell yeah. Alright, battle over. Speed that shit back up. Magnet Rise. I'm kinda good. Because my man is not gonna stay on the field for that long. Shadow Ball, huh? Could be good. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Ah, what's wrong with you? It's Pog. My little Pog champ. You're how? You don't matter, okay? You can... You go eat your malasadas, okay? No one gives a shit. Oh god, I got hiccups. What is Lurium Z? Lurium? I don't know what Pokemon that's for. Alright, more yappenings, and then it's off to do real gameplay. Alright, time for Route 11. Oh, oh. Wouldn't Laurentium Z be better? Well, too bad my starter died. Too bad she's fucking dead. No Laurentium Z for me. Okay. What is up next? Regular trainers. Optional. Wait. What does this mean? Cheese, I don't know. I don't think I know this item. I think cheese, I don't know, is not an item I know. That almost makes me want to do this. Maybe. What the fuck is this? Add a mega right. Scary face. That's it. Regenerator mega does. What the fuck am I looking at? Why does this have payday? What the fuck is amulet coin flash conversion? What the hell am I looking at? It's holding a why is it holding a Pokeball? What the fuck is going on? I don't think I'm fighting this. Oh my god. Pokeball Parasect. That if I had put that on the MC, I would have won every fight in that Cobblemon server. That's the real truth. That's the truth that I'm just not ready. Jeez. Oh, that's what that is. That's who Mr. Cheese is. Okay, got it. Let's see. Route 12. Get some more encounters there, huh? Route boss call. Okay, it's optional. Call race is optional. I was gonna say, I don't remember having to fight him. And route boss Sharon is also optional. So we only have the ghost trial coming up as the next, like, big boss. So let's just put together, like, another generic team for now. Just a good old team of Gennaros. Who can fill the last two slots? I feel like you're probably going to be pretty good. I don't know if Gavencha's going to be that good. Gavencha's not really like a Gennaro. And Flying Ice? Actually, I kind of like bringing Vivillon here. Vivillon's pretty useful. Good guy. Imported cheese submitted the team. This ROM hack is so unserious. It is sometimes, yeah. Damn, I really wish my Pokemon was fucking alive. I really wish my starter wasn't dead, guys. That would be so awesome right about now. I think I'd be so happy if my starter wasn't fucking dead. I'm gonna pop my Eviolite on you. On the good old battery. I think leading with the French is gonna just be like a decent idea here at all times. Like, these are just gonna be like my boys. Alright, let's head down there. We do get one more encounter now, don't we? We get about 12 encounter? I believe we do. There's some prize money. I don't... Bro, I have PK Hex. I don't need you. I'm actually not gonna bother repelling, because then I'll have to, like, run out the repel once I make it to Route 12. Okay. Made it all the way past. I decline. Oh, fuck, I have to fight him? Okay, never mind. Route 11 trainers. I'm guessing it's Clayton? One Heracross. Yeah, I definitely am not prepared to do a Heracross fight. Who could do a Heracross fight? It's fighting ground, I think. Yeah, fighting ground. Oh, you actually kind of demolish it, now that I think about it. And I'll bring you. How fast are you? 61? Yeah, I'll bring you along as well. Why not? Gotta remember to slap those fucking citrus berries on everyone. No such thing as enough citrus berries. Alright. Hopefully you are actually... Oh, Beware. I love Beware. What a fucking good Pokemon. Alvaro, wait. Oh, that's a Ledian. That is not a Heracross. Okay, well. Ledian flying... Fighting. Let me have a look at Ledian's speed quickly. 95. How fast is Vivillon? 99. So we should outspeed. We also have like insane level advantage here. I think U-turn is correct. It didn't kill. That's sad. Big Satch. Do you have Aqua Jet? You don't. How fast are you? You are 68. That means you can come in and like outspeed afterwards. Bad switch. Okay. But we do outspeed. We should, right? 81? 68. Yeah, we should definitely outspeed. And we have Dazzling, so no priority. That was almost really bad. Fucking Thunder Punch. I should have expected it, though. It's not like you would have used, like, I don't know, Steel Punch. What is this? What are you doing? Payback? Thank you. Illegal EVs, illegal EVs? The fuck? I mean, I also had level advantage, like, it's okay. Put the Ditto back in the team, there we go. I genuinely actually really like the way that they handled some of the optional trainers here. Like, that they're not just, like, turning, but they're actually, like, doing stuff that would make you, like, look at them and go, oh, I could walk past them when they're doing that. Like, man, this generation was such a good last 2D-ish game. Like, for being the last game that didn't have, like, an open world component, I think it tried to do a lot with the format of, like, an old Pokemon-style game. Right, Crustle! Totally Crustle, yes! Totally a Crustle. I keep running into the Ultra Recon squad. Yeah, they're kind of weird. They keep talking about, like, this weird type called Bug. I don't really know what the fuck it's about, man. It sounds awkward. Okay, Route 12! New encounter time. Where is it? Route 11, Mount Hakulani. We already had that, I think, yeah. Route 12, Pinsir, MacCargo, Wormadam, Vibrava, Dwebble, Gligar, Shuckle, Durant. Of the dupes we have, it leaves us with Gligar, Shuckle, Durant, and Pinsir as legal encounters here. All of which I have no issue with. Those all sound like good encounters that I would enjoy having. Alright, the Pokemon are in the grass. I always feel like this should be an encounter area. But I'll see how far I can get before encountering anything. Do I have, like, a thing active? Like a repel? I don't think I do. Leave me alone. Danger. Scientist. Scientist danger. There we go. What do we got? Gligar! I'm very cool with that. That sounds like a cool fucking Pokemon. Ground flying. Incredible type combination. If I recall, you actually gave this... you actually allowed this to have Poison Heal, which is one of the most broken abilities in a Nuzlocke you can have. Especially on a Pokemon like Gligar that actually has the stats to wield it. Doesn't even matter if it doesn't evolve for a while, because with Eviolite this guy is still incredibly bulky. Nickname for Gligar. I don't... Okay, this is just from me having been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Because Boiled Crab gives you... What is it, like 15% physical defense? Physical damage negation, rather. So that just makes sense in my head for some reason. I got crab cooked up fresh. Never met a man who liked crab I couldn't trust. I love that guy. Oh, fuck, you're a trainer. Whoops. Yeah, the guy, what's his name? I forget what his name is. Bogart. A fucking double battle? Excuse me? Shedinja, huh? I don't really like Dunsparce's position here. I think this switch is correct, because it has good spit def. I doubt we're taking a water move, unless this is random AI, in which case I would be fucked. Let's see, U-turn into the Wait, no, Shedinja. What typing is Shedinja? It is Ghost Ground. Oh, that's a problem, because I don't have a way of dealing with that. Ghost Ground. Do you have a way of hitting it? You do not. Wait, Ghost Ground is actually like a goated typing for this to be. I still think this is correct, and then... I feel like I'm actually pretty safe to stay in here. I'll Psychic the Clawitzer. Endure? Okay, I'm glad I didn't attack. You'll do what to the trainer? I don't know, what did I say? Okay, it has a move to hit me with. I love seeing my opponent's movesets. I love that. Okay, it's fine. We have level advantage. Now we... I'm pretty sure we outspeed the Clawitzer. How fast is Shedinja? 50 base speed. Okay, we outspeed. The French definitely outspeeds here. Wait. Oh, this might be bad. Okay, never mind. Okay, good. Wait, no, it would have been fine. It would have been fine. Because I was like, oh, if we don't kill. But it used Endure, so it's okay. Then we just pop in... Okay, you're at the level cap now. Calm Mind's actually pretty good here. Goodbye, Wish. Dude, Vivillon's been, like, incredibly useful. I'm really enjoying this Pokemon. I actually really like the Ditto switch here because we keep our HP. What? Can you not transform into Shedinja? Huh? Oh, it's a disguise. What am I looking at? Wait. What the hell? Just kill it. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, Busted Shedinja has different stats. Oh, wait. Wait, that's kind of fucking hype. Hold on. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. I gotta show this. So Shedinja, 1 HP, some buffs, like some stat readjustments from defenses. That's fine, you know. Just make it a little bit more useful offensively. That's totally fine. Either Disguise or Wonder Guard. When it's Disguised, the busted form has 157 HP, which, by the way, I don't know how that works. Like, I'm guessing you have it to where it heals to full, because you can just kind of assume that, yeah, it only took 1 HP worth of damage. And 100 attack, and then every other stat is 1. That's fucking cool. That reminds me of like Chansey with the low defense and high HP. I like the wait, this is cool. This is awesome. That's an awesome way to do Shedinja. I was terrified there for a moment. You forgot to make that Shedinja Wonder Guard. Hey, listen, I don't fucking care. That was hype. That was a hype way of finding out how Shedinja works. I have no issue with seeing that. That was cool as shit. Okay, I do want to be careful now with the French, because I feel like this thing is like incredibly useful. I don't know, like I just flying fairies is really good typing. So I'll pop in something else that can pivot, and I'll look at this guy later. Who else has pivoting? You have pivoting. You don't. I mean, I also have U-turn as a TM. I can always just teach things U-turn. But just for now, I kind of want to be... I do want a flying type in the party, though. Yeah, you know what? I'll take you. I'll take you along. But I got a second ability for fun. Did it now? Wait. It's not a... So my Ditto... That's why it didn't transform. What is your ability? Wait. No, it is... It is Imposter. Why does it say I change it to Imposter? Oh, you gave it Shadow Tag! Okay, you're taking like the fucking... The like Platinum Kaizo, Emerald Kaizo route where you give Ditto Shadow Tag because you can't give it... Well, I mean, in those games, they don't want to give it Imposter because it would be like actually a bit too easy to abuse. Slash, it would be... too... Not easy to abuse, but like... Like, they wanted to be like the mechanics from the old games. The power plant. Isn't this where I can evolve... I can evolve the guy here, right? Because this is a new route, I think, and it's the route where you can evolve... Wait, let me just double check. Blushmon. Yeah, I think I can evolve... Vikavolt now, I'm pretty sure. I'm just safe to be sure, though. Because I really like the idea of having Vikavolt, to be honest. That guy looks awesome. Did Vikavolt get more special attack? I think it's yeah, it's a special attacker. Yeah, evolve at Blush Mountain, yeah, so we can get rid of our physical moves now. Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. This Pokemon looks really good. Like, I know that it's nerfed. Because I think it having 10 more base speed in exchange for 10 less special attack is like a pretty significant nerf. But like, dude, electric steel type with levitate, like that just goes fucking crazy. Like that is just a crazy typing to put on a Pokemon that's like honestly pretty bulky. Like Vikavolt is not frail. And yeah, it won't have Eviolite, but like now it has levitate, unlike Charjabug. So you just like immediately don't care about your biggest weakness. The electric type is now only providing benefits to you in terms of defensive typing and like stab moves. Like it's just benefits. It's so good. I actually think if you get this as your totem Pokemon, like if you want to get this totem, you're fucking insane. No guard on this is so much worse than levitate. Like yeah, you get Zap Cannon, but that's specifically good for boss fights. Like that, you do not care about this. Having no guard, you just don't give a shit. The Zap Cannons are not worth it when you're slower and can get hit by any ground move. Very, very happy about this. Do I want to keep it in the team? Probably, actually, yeah. Yeah, it's level 31 already, but that's fine. And that also means Blush Mountain is an encounter location. Charjabug, Larvesta. We have another chance at Larvesta here. Shelmet's a dupe, Joltik's a dupe, Heracross a dupe, Fortress a dupe, Dunsparce a dupe. Okay, so it's Volbeat or Larvesta, so we're guaranteed a fire type here. That's interesting. A guaranteed fire type. I'm not gonna say no to that. But I am good. Just because I know how finicky Larvesta can be to catch. I'm going to bring along stuff that I feel can probably take hits from it pretty well. And I have Glare to make sure I can status it. That's a dupe. Wanted to test an ability that functions like Choice Scarf as a secondary ability for Vikavolt. Oh, like Guerrilla Tactics? Like Guerrilla Tactics, but for speed, I guess? It would be incredibly powerful. Like, don't get me wrong. It sounds really interesting. I just think Vikavolt might become too broken with it. Because Vikavolt also has U-turn. Like, there's almost never a way that you don't gain, like, really good value from that ability, the way that you described it. Also, 1 second. Okay, that's better. That's better. And get back to this. Okay. You can do a lot of fun things thanks to the way Gen 7 is coded. Because everything is hard-coded in this game, and you can simply redirect the effects. Interesting. I understand what those words mean. This is actually pretty fucking bad. Yeah, I should switch. I should probably not lead with Dunsparce. It's just too slow to let me actually escape fights. Do I have smoke bombs? I probably have smoke balls, right? I could just slap one of those on Dunsparce and then it's fine. Because I don't think they get consumed. Also, we're now at a point where I can just like take the berry juices back to the pocket because I'm not going to be using them. Smoke bombs. I don't think I have them. Yeah. No, Adrenaline Orb is different. That's a different thing. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to like lead with Beedrill or something. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. You can simply redirect the effects. Okay, wait. Can you explain to me what it means for something to be hard-coded? Because I feel like I hear that term. Because I've been playing that one Elden Ring mod that you've also been playing since you joined my Discord, and some of the things in that game are like pretty insane. Like they have like new areas, enemies from other games. They have enemies. Ooh, Larvesta. Okay, no Volbeat. That's sad. I really like the idea of using Volbeat, but it's okay. Ooh, it's Drought. But what was I saying? The game has like a lot of like, it has a boss that is visually based on the Guardians, like the Guardian. They drop like the Guardian Sword Spear, like it's a type of enemy in Elden Ring, but has like Udex Gundir's moveset from Dark Souls 3, and it's like really cool. But then there's certain things like, oh, the Smith script weapons, when you throw them, they lose their weapon buffs. And that's just like not able to be changed. Because the game made it possible to buff all weapons. But like apparently the Smith script weapons, like if you throw a weapon, you just can't buff it. That's also a problem with the perfumes, because the perfume bottles, specifically like the weapon type perfume bottle, creates projectiles, and apparently projectiles like can't benefit from your weapon's like buffs, except sometimes they can, but like not all the time. Like they can use things that are innate to the weapon. Like if your weapon is like poison infused and you put like Stormblade on it, the Stormblade particle will do poison damage, but you can't like put fire grease on your weapon and then Stormblade will do fire damage. Like it's weird. It's like really weird how it works. And apparently that's like a hard-coded thing, I was told. So that's why it can't be changed. And I don't know what that means. I'm wondering if that like because it has Drought, that Dusk Balls are actually worse. So I'm just gonna throw Ultra Balls. I'm not gonna hurt it because I think this thing has Takedown. And I don't really want it to kill itself. Okay, now I'll try Dusk Balls again. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, apparently Sun might do that. Unless it doesn't, and that was just luck. Getting a bit low HP here. In my understanding, for Gen 7, it means changes that can't easily be made with just a text editor. They would require first decompiling the code to make it feasible. But I don't know that much. I copy what smarter people have achieved to make the most of it. Honestly, that's so fucking valid. I feel like whenever I do that, I feel like such a fraud for like, oh, I don't actually understand how this thing works. And then other people see me do whatever I'm doing and they're like, wow, you're so smart. And I'm like, I didn't figure it out. Like, I'm just applying what other people told me. But like, that is how knowledge spreads. Like, very few people are going to be able to dig into a subject to do something like decompiling a game, right? Like, I am that way with music. Like, I can play music. I'm not good at reading sheet music. Not anymore, at least, because I'm just very out of practice. I used to be obviously better at it because I used to be a fucking professional musician. But, like, give me, like... My music teacher knew this about me, and she would always play stuff for me, and I would copy it, and then it would, like, make sense. And, like, people are always perplexed by that, and to me, it seems like I'm a fraudster, but to them, it's like, oh, you're so skilled. I don't know, it's one of those things that, like, you need to catch yourself being... overly critical about yourself, you know? Also, hello, Tixform. Welcome. What kind of food is Larvesta? What kind of food are you? I'm actually just gonna say the answer is obvious. This is a mothball. Listen, we have entirely abandoned the concept of the societal acceptable concept of what a food item should be, okay? From this point on, food is just whatever the fuck I want it to be. That is how we're going to do this, in terms of the nickname theme at least. Fish bait. I'm not gonna lie, if you're a Larvesta, if you're a fish and you're gonna eat a Larvesta, you're kinda brave for that. You're kinda brave though. Right, Tapu Village time. I don't know if there's any like items up here. I tend not to talk to NPCs in case they fight me. I'm always like, oh, I will return later to fight the NPCs, and then I never do. Because I'm like, oh, I'll go here when I'm like over-leveled, and then I never come back. Oh, this is Route 13. But I don't think there's... No, there are encounters here. You don't fight me here, do you? I don't think I do. I think you terrify me every time about it. But I'm pretty sure you don't fight me. We tell you? You're fucking... we don't even know you. I've met you once. What do you mean, you'll tell me? You'll tell me what you know. Grr. I want to say thank you because your Silksong Hunter journal entries tutorial helped me get all the Hunter entries. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad they're helping people. That's good to know. That's very nice to know. I've like not had like a big inspirations for making shorts recently. I feel like there just hasn't been like a game that I want to make content for. Like, edited content. And... I don't know, it's nice to know... It's so weird to me that, like, my Silksong, like, my tutorial shorts are the ones that are most popular, not the ones that are, like, highly edited, like, lore stuff. It's kind of funny. I don't think this place has any encounters besides fishing, does it? No, it's just fishing. Is this saltwater? Is this a saltwater table? I think there's a saltwater table. What do we even have left here? Gastrodon, Galaisopod, Clowitzer, Dominion, Cloister? I think Octillery is also here, and that is it. Yeah, so it's Cloister or Octillery. I think that's literally it for encounters that we have left. I'll lead with Sushi here. No more Howl jump scares. Maybe there will be more. Who knows? I trust the documentation. Shelter, alright. We didn't even have to fish for long. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Get in the... You know what? You get dive balls. I feel like all the water encounter... Oh, lure ball would have actually been better. I hope it doesn't stay in just so I can put it in the water bottle. Ah, okay, it's still fine, it's still fine. It'll still be okay. And then scroll back down to where I was, and then we'll do more stuff. We'll catch more things. When Sea of Sorrow releases, you can make tutorials about how to do things. I might. To be fair, like, I think it really depends on if there is stuff for me to make tutorials about, because a lot of the time, I'm not, like, sure what needs tutorializing, you know? Like, there's a lot of things that I feel like when a game has been out for a little while, kind of become community knowledge, and it's hard to think about what does the average player know and not know. It's that whole thing of like, oh, you're an expert at something, and then you assume other people know more about your field than they do, because you know so much that you're like, oh, they know maybe 20% of what I do, but they know nothing. Like when I talk about like geology stuff with my friends, they're always just perplexed, and I'm like, oh, I thought this was general knowledge, and I'm not even an expert. I'm just like interested in geology and paleontology and shit. With Silksong, I think it was literally just like, I was struggling with these things, therefore I made tutorials on them because I figured other people would also struggle with them. But it also kind of felt like cheesy because I'm like, now that the game has been out, like you can just go to the wiki. Like it always feels like making those tutorial videos is like viewer bait in a way. Because like, I know they're going to be popular with like a new game, but if you give it 3-4 weeks, like it will be on the wiki. And then after that, my video is kind of worthless because it's like, it's in the shorts feed, you know, like it's not exactly a video you would search up, but a lot of people do. Like most of the views from those videos come from like searches, like people are looking up how to do something. And instead of going to the wiki of the game, they go to like the YouTube list. And I never do that. Like whenever I look up stuff to do in a video game, unless I need like a video guide on how to get to a specific place, like in Elden Ring, for example, I always go to the wikis. But like, people are different. I don't know. I might do some more stuff for it. My Hab for Silksong died when I was next in line to play Silksong at Gamescom and they closed the queue. Oh, that would have, I'm not gonna lie, that would have fucking killed me. I think I would have actually killed myself. Hollow Knight is literally my favorite game of all time, and Silksong is tied with it. It is absolutely incredible. I also find it very interesting how they managed to make a sequel that is not like a better version of the previous game in all parts. Like, I still enjoy going back to play Hollow Knight, and both games feel polished. Obviously, I think the movement in Silksong, from like a technical coding perspective, is a bit more intuitive, a bit more refined, but it's not by much. I would say that it's like 10% better. Like if you're looking at like how like objectively it being better. Yeah, like, dude, I love those games. I love them so much. I'm an absolute Hollow Knighter, is what you can call me. What am I gonna call this fucking shelter, by the way? I've just completely blanked out. You're gonna fucking be what edible, what is technically edible? I don't know, you'll be tongue. You can eat tongues. Literally next in line. I don't think I would have survived that. I think that would have been like my canon event. I would have rioted. There would have been no way that you could have saved me from the bridge. Oh god. Especially since I was like fully in the Hollow Knight community, like when the hype was going, you know? Like I was in that shit. I was in the mines. I was in the trenches. Oh, something about, alright, they heard Spider Ops left it incomplete in such a state of made to be. Dude, Necrozma is such a cool fucking Pokemon. Like, I think this Pokemon had the... Thank you, Rotom. But I genuinely think Necrozma had, like, the capability of being, like, the most well-designed Pokemon ever if they had had an animation for it rearranging its parts You know, like showing how it transformed, how like Ultra Necrozma is the same as regular Necrozma, but like the parts are rearranged, and how Necrozma is all fucked up. Like the reason it looks so wrong is because the parts are all in the wrong place. I think if there had been like some way to visually show that, I think it would have been considered like one of the best designs ever. Also, yo, Black Sludge. Yo, Metal Coat. Let's fucking go. Fucking terrain. I always forget that terrains are like not a mechanic from Generation 8. Like, okay, let's be so for real here. Who of you knows that terrains were in Gen 6? That was like a Generation 6 mechanic? Who knows this? Because I never did. Because no one fucking used them. They were only moves. Like, only in this game is when they made terrain abilities, and only in Gen 8 did they give those abilities to non-tapus, making them actually, like, a thing that you could use, you know? Like, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. They just don't fucking give it to you. Ooh, I'm looking at the encounter list right now, and I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something, Batman. Obviously, good stuff here. The only encounter for us would actually be Behem, so we get guaranteed Behem here. But separate from that, because I count trade encounters to be separate, a Cricketune for a level 29 Pupitar with battle armor. Let's have a look at Pupitar for a second. So it's hidden ability, we don't get Sandstream, we don't get Solid Rock. But honestly, that's fine. I feel like Sandstream in a Nuzlocke is not that great. Battle Armor with Eviolite is going to make the Rock Dark type a lot less threatening. Really good stats, buff to a decent degree. I don't know, man. Like, I know that... But, like, Rock Dark is not great, just in general. Because we don't have documentation on what, like, random schmuck trainers have. But, like, Rock Dragon's pretty good for when it evolves. I'm gonna keep this on my, like... I'm gonna try to remember this, because... I do think there's something here. There's potential here. Especially because, like, Cricketune, I feel like is exactly useful for, like... Excuse me. For clicking Perish Song, and then, like... Hopefully you keep it alive. And I don't know how useful that really is. Because it's kind of slow. I don't know. But yeah, let's go get our state mandated Behem. Because we don't have a lot of good psychic types, and I will be glad to have one. Also, I am not going to say no to all of these items. Ooh, I just realized we can now get a Scavalier, which is especially useful considering we can also... Or that the next... Wait, no, the next fight is not Mimikyu. Wait, what is the next totem boss even going to be? Parasect? I actually don't know. Ariados? Probably Ariados, I think it was, right? I mean, Shelmet's still going to... Shelmet, Excelgor, just all the wrong Pokemon. Escavalier is still going to be, like, really useful against that, no? Just ignore that. It depends on the moves it has, but, like, even if it has, like, Drill Run... I feel like it's going to be really, really good. Are there wild fights before the Mimic, or before the Totem? I think there are, right? Like in base game, you'd have the, like, Haunter and Gengar fighting you there. I think that's what it is in base game. Crabominable. Oh, it's not... Well, I sadly don't get to catch this. Because we had a Crabrawler. So that is not for me. 10% encounter, by the way. 10%. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Maybe on the side I'll start looking at the next area. Oh wait, can we already go up to Mount Lanakila? I think we can, right? We can go to, like, the bottom floor of it and get our encounter there? Ooh. We can exactly get Frazzler, whatever the fuck Frazzler is. I don't know what Frazzler is, but that is something we can get there. I'm also noticing more and more, there's more and more Dunsparce locations to capture it. I mean, because it's in Mount Lanakila, it was in the route before this. Like, there's a lot of Dunsparce locations. I'm now wondering what the best strat is for totems. Like, which totem Pokemon you want to get. Because I feel like with how the encounters are laid out, you can get, like, one of the endgame totems pretty significantly. But then again, like, Dunsparce is just good. Like, just having an unaware Pokemon. Normal Dragon has been, like, a really good typing a lot of the time. I don't know. What is this game called? It's called Project Bugn't. It was made by the wonderful Pod in chat here. It's a ROM hack that only has bug types and some other bug-adjacent Pokemon. But the bug type itself has been removed. So instead of, for example, Excelgor being a bug type, pure bug, it is a fighting dark type. And that's the gimmick, is you have bugs and bug accessories, but no bug type. The bug type exists technically, but like like Silvally can hold like a bug memory and then become a bug type, but like bug type is basically gone. And it's interesting. Like I think it's interesting. It does mess with my knowledge of Pokemon a lot, because for example, with the Shedinja, I'll keep looking at it being like, oh, I gotta be hitting it with flying moves. And it's like, well, no, it's not a bug type. It's not weak to flying. Because bug type doesn't exist. It does mess with your perception a little bit. I wouldn't say it's the hardest. I retract my statement. It does appear that this is, in fact, the hardest ROM hack. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? I just want my LGM. God damn. Brother. Chill the fuck out. I'm gonna fucking get my own Excelgor out. Jesus Christ. Absolutely fucking unnecessary, by the way. Like, literally just, like, not necessary. Like, bro, he just did not need to do that to me. I'm gonna mark that moment, actually. That was a good stream clip. We do be clip farming, once again. And then I can't wait to just, like, not look back at the VOD for this. And just, like, forget that I marked something here. And just never use the clip. Dude, you know what I would give to have clippers? Like, people clipping stuff for me? God! Could you fucking imagine if I didn't have to put in the work? Could you imagine if I had an editor, is basically what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Like, I've been making clips. I don't know if anyone here knows about my secret project that I've been talking about non-stop. The Shorts Shindig. But I have around, like, I think 17 it is now. I think I have, like, 17 shorts that I've edited from, like, stream clips that I want to upload, like, one a day for a week or two. I was gonna do 2 per day, but frankly, I feel like that is just too much. I know that that's what people say you should do, like, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, if you want to grow. But the thing is, I feel like you'd need to keep that up for, like, a solid, like, 2, 3, 4 weeks. And I do not have the energy to edit that many. So I am doing 1 short a day for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, I'm pre-editing all of them, and then I just want to see what the numbers say at the end, right? Like, that's kind of my goal here, is I just want to see what happens. Are we sure Behem exists? I've seen every Pokemon appear except Behem. I'm pretty sure I've seen every Pokemon appear twice. At least. Are we sure this is in the fucking encounter pool? Because I don't think it is. I think it's fake. I think it's a fake Pokemon. I think it's not real. Oh my god. Just give me the alien. Give me the bug-eyed man. It doesn't exist. I'll go check. I swear to god, if this... It's just... Listen, it's probably just the fact... I'm actually gonna speed the game up a little bit. It's probably just my luck. Like it's 10%, you know, it's... I've had worse gambling things happen. But it will also be really funny if it just actually wasn't the encounter pool. Could you imagine if I hadn't asked and it's not in here and I would have been here for like an hour? I would have done that probably. I would have just kept running here. Sunk cost fallacy. I have missed encounters before. Well, now I'm fucking worried. Now you have me worried. Okay, it is getting a little bit concerning. Like just a tiny bit concerning. I'm having one singular concern. Is the pale Vivillon the messenger of death? It's there. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. I don't think it exists. Where is it? I'm about to set the game to fucking 500% speed, I swear to God. That's it. And you know what? If my computer lags, it lags. Give me the BM. Oh my God. Epilepsy warning. The Motham is absolutely going crazy. Okay, it's... I don't believe that I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. This is actually getting a little bit concerning. Like I know, okay, there it is. It has Psychic Surge? I was not made aware of this fact. Is it still just mono psychic? It is Psychic Rock. I can probably live one of whatever this is gonna throw out. I'm a dark type. It's fine. 0.2% chance. Yo, let's go. Honestly, this would be a hype Pokemon to actually get Psychic Surge, like in real Pokemon. No stat buffs, but I'm not gonna fucking complain about that if it gets Psychic Surge. Look at that bug-eyed man. You know what food this is? This is clearly a bop it. I've seen kids put them in their mouth. That means it's a food. That's my logic for this. For how I'm doing this. And then this down here is Route 14, but we can go to Mount Lanacula, at least the first part of it. Yeah, we can go over here. And this has exactly Frazzler as an encounter. Do I know what a Frazzler is? Oh, that's the Kingler evolution. Do I have a Crabber? I don't think I ever caught one, did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Nope, alright. I'm gonna just put the speed up preemptively. Because I don't trust that we're gonna get... Because this is another like 10%, I think. So we might be here a while. Yeah, it's another 10% encounter. God damn it. I sure everything here is like fucking slow. I should be leading with something that's not as Omega Frail. Just so I can... Wait, I shouldn't be leading with a fucking dragon type though. What's wrong with me? Do I have like a fast water? You're like fast-ish. There's also a grass type. Oh, fucking... what do I use here to like run away from shit properly? Venomoth? Yeah, you know what? I'll use Venomoth. You can handle it. You can handle that. You can handle it. 10%, baby! Let's do this. Oh, never mind. There it is. Razor! I'm assuming you had your shit changed. Yeah, it's a special attacker now. What the fuck? Minus 55 attack, minus 60 defense, plus 75 HP, plus 65 special attack. Alright, I mean, sure. I mean, you're gonna be Popsicle. You're a little Popsicle. Crabulon. True! Dude, I should play Calamity again. I wonder, did they do the new update? Like, did they make it compatible with Bigger and Bolder yet? Is that a thing? Probably not. Probably not. I feel like that always takes like a year for mods to update. Route 14. Saltwater surf and fishing encounters. Well, this is another guaranteed encounter for us, actually. But I'm actually going to do something quickly. Because the fucking Gastrodon thingy paddle, it's still saying new. And that's bothering me. So we can literally only get one Pokemon here, and that is Octillery. And I'm assuming they're all the same chance. Yeah, all other encounters have been duped out of the saltwater table. I don't care about you, I'm sorry. I do not care. You can do your thing. You can do your thing over there. I don't really care. What else we got? Malum. Do we even get... Man, there's gonna be a lot of routes coming up that we just, like, don't get encounters on. It's gonna be a bit fucked. But what are you gonna do? That just means we have exhausted the whole pool of Pokemon. For the most part. Especially the water routes are just kind of gonna be like that. Still amazed at the high level of the wild ones, to be honest. Oh, we do get a guaranteed Shedinja after this at Route 15. So we at least get something there. Because all the other things are duped out. Yeah, it's not even like the other Gastrodon, like it's Gastrodon East. Which is the one I already have. I'm not gonna count the gastropods as separate. I'm already doing that for Wormadam and Mothim. So it feels like it's a bit too much. If I just allow myself like all separate forms that have like gameplay differences. Can I get the fucking Octillery? Could I get an Octillery, please? Could I have an Octillery? Could I be interested in an Octillery? Well, thank you. I was in fact interested in that. I wonder if this got any adjustments actually, or if it's still just entirely ass. Because sadly Octillery is not the best Pokemon normally. Ooh, okay. Color me surprised, it has in fact been adjusted. Interesting. Plus 40 HP, minus 30 attack, plus 10 special attack, and it's slower by 10 points. It's not a big buff, but it's something, I guess. It's certainly a thing. It's also water-fire type, which is interesting. We got our very own Volcanion. Volcanion at home. Honestly, with 115 HP, it kind of is a Volcanion, isn't it? It's... Ooh! Suction Cups, which is like, but its second ability is Protean. And I know this bro gets schmoofs normally. What kind of food are you? I already have a Pokemon named Calamari. That's not gonna work. Gunpowder. That's a food. You could eat it. You can probably eat gunpowder. I don't know how good it is for you, but like you could probably do it. Can we already go to Route 15 is the question. Oh, we can. But we'd have to beat that guy, and he's got like strong shit if I remember. I don't need the Shedinja that badly. I feel like Shedinja's not going to be that useful for us. Yeah, we'll wait until the level cap adjusts. Okay. That means our next boss is Totem Ariados. Unless we have to go to the Aether House first. We do, okay. We do have to go to the Aether House first. Where the guy apparently has a Lediba, and that is apparently... It's Lediba written in all caps. So I don't know. What the fuck am I looking at, by the way? Route Boss Sharon Optional, requires 100 battles. Reward choice specs. I might go back and kill some weak-ass trainers for this, I'm not gonna lie. Choice specs definitely feels worth it. I should do that in general, just like go back, kill some like weak guys from like earlier in the game and get my shit together. Alright, but before I do that, I should also have a look at my encounters actually. They're all over here. We got like 6 encounters, Jesus. And I'm gonna beat Ladyba, probably just with this guy. And I'll pop my new and improved Excelgor in the party. Cause why not? Why not, you know? Who's gonna stop me? One of the goals is removing the battle requirements. Oh, is that like hard-coded? I thought it was like a reward for... Because I can see this being like a good reward for like managing your levels, you know, doing stuff in the early game, actually fighting the route bosses. Like it doesn't... Like in terms of game design, I did not see like anything wrong with this. Okay, metal coat. And now if I level it up, it should evolve. Yes! Wunderbar! We are gonna have to check its level up moveset though to see if like we can give this guy some actual moves now. Moves deserving of an Escavalier and not of a Carablast. Let's go, dude. Fucking love this guy. Huh? Are you sure? Are you for certain that this is a move that I should have? King's Shield? Bro, I remember when they removed Obstruct from Obstagoon in every ROM hack because it was too broken. Jesus, alright. I mean, fuck, yeah, sure. I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to that. You're not gonna get any complaints from me. I think wild encounters... Oh, wild encounters count? Like running away from them or winning them? Alright, let's go fight this Ladyba apparently. Wait up, pig! Time for battle! Wahoo! Preschooler Hunter with his all caps Ladyba. That doesn't look like an all-caps Ladyba, that looks like a regular Ladyba. Oh my god, it's at the level cap. And Hyper Voice? I was fucking... I don't know, how do we beat this? Under this guy? Power Gem? Jeez, I've got so many hiccups today. Where'd my cat go? Oh no. It's fine. She's somewhere, probably. She's probably doing something. Oh, you can't just remove your flying type when I was about to hit you with a flying kill. I mean, when I'm about to kill you and you're a flying type? Aw, stop! Come on! Stop it! Well, Roost only has like 2 power points though, right? I think so. Oh, it's Boom Burst. I don't care. Surely you have no more Roost power points. Yeah. Good. Nom. Okay. Oh, I've been streaming actually. Okay, not even that long yet. I would like to do a totem fight, please. One totem for me, please. Oh wait. Yeah. No. I'm stepping out. I'm fighting you. Wait, do I have to fight this guy? Yeah. Oh shit, that's not in the... Oh, Skull Grunt, Drapion. Okay, the order is a bit weird. Yeah, it's probably okay. What do you have? Dark poison. Can't really hurt me, I guess. Let's pop a volt switch here. We're outspeeding. Okay, interesting. A very slow Drapion. I feel like we just go blueberry and drill run this, no? Oh. You've come back, Mooley? You've come back to scream at me? What the fuck was that? Super effective? I'm guessing it was Storm Throw? What's up, baby? You just want... Oh, Circle Throw, right? Not Storm Throw. We're gonna just drill around this. You're such a bitch, actually. You're actually so mean. We have a glass for her on the table because she likes drinking from like human glasses, her water, right? And yesterday she drank from my wife's glass because she had a separate glass, and I was like, oh, don't worry, I'll bring you a new one. So there were 3 glasses of water on the table, and this absolute bitch of a cat still went to the one that my wife was drinking from. And she's still drinking from that one now. She's so fucking mean for no reason. She just wants to steal all of our water. And she's making like intense eye contact with me while she's drinking, which is even more weird. Aw, do you want to come hang out, baby? I'll put your blanket here. Is that good? I'll put your blanket over here. You want to come over? I know there's stuff on the table. Want me to help you? No? You can do it? Alright, you did it by yourself. I'm so proud of you. Did so good. Yeah. Yeah. You did so good not knocking anything over on my table. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're doing the bare minimum. Yeah. Alright, she's come to hang out. She has joined. Cat acquired. Yeah. What up? Why are you screaming? Hmm? Not enough pets? You know, I always say if you want pets you could lie in my lap, but you don't like that for some reason. And then you could get all the scritches, but you don't like that. You don't want the scritches. You're like a fake scritch enjoyer. In any case, I think it's time for us to plan the fucking totem fight. Oh, what a baby you are. He's getting comfy. Okay. Let's... First of all, let me make sure that I'm not getting messaged by anyone. Okay, first things first, actually. Very first thing first. Save the game. And we're gonna check out all those new encounters we got. We're gonna have a look at those. There we go. So, let's have a look at Tongue, the Shelter. We got plus special attack, minus defense. Not really what you want to see on this, but the IVs are pretty good. 21 speed dive, 16, 22, 28. There's a really good IVs, actually. Really, really good IVs. Nature is not great, but we can deal. We got Bop It, the Behem. Ooh, plus special attack. That's definitely what you want to see. Minus defense is like okay. Speed dive being 5 doesn't matter. Also, really good IVs here. 12 is like fine. 23, 23, 30, really good. Speed doesn't really matter. That's good. That's a good fucking Behem. We got Frazer, 14 attack. Doesn't really matter because it's a special attacker now. 3, not that great. Neutral nature. 30 speed. I think it's... Speed is the same, so it's like fine. It's not the greatest, but it'll do. It'll do. We here have 16 HP, that's fine. 22. Ooh, plus special attack on this as well. It has buffed special attack, so very nice. 25 special attack as well. 14, 22, very good. Very good artillery. We love to see it. Adamant. 30 attack. 16 defense. 20 special attack, doesn't matter. Ooh, that's really good. The low HP is a little bit of an issue, but like not that much. Rest of the stats are really fun. Dude, these are some great encounters. Holy shit. Incredible encounters. And then we got... Ooh, alright. 14, 16, 12, 15. And then 1 special attack, 0 attack. Not a very offensive, but the rest of the stats are like middling. It's fine. This thing has good special attack naturally. It doesn't need the IVs. And neutral nature is also good. You know, we absolutely take these. I have no No issues nor complaints with literally any of these encounters. These are all, if not excellent, at least very serviceable. No complaints from me. Wish all my encounters could be like this. So, Totem Ariadas, huh? Let's make sure we understand the gimmick before we start planning. It's Shadow Tag, so that's a bit of a problem. We are going to need a lot of shed shells. In this generation, can ghost types already swap out of Shadow Tag? That's going to be important to know. I'm going to look that up quickly, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Mooli. Oh, I'm sorry. She had her tail on my keyboard and I accidentally squished it with my hand when I went to type. Oh no. I'm very sorry, baby. Very, very sorry, my little kitten. Let's see. From generation 7 onward, now makes a Pokemon immune to other people's Shadow Tag. Oh, that was generation 4. Okay, generation 7, which is what this is. Ghost types are immune to Shadow Tag. Oh wait, no, generation 6 is when that happened. Okay. Got it. So our ghost types are fine. So we can bring our ghost types to deal with this. That's good. That's very good. What's the gimmick? It's Iron Ball, so it's always slower. That's interesting. 40 speed, brave nature. Lots of HP, lots of defense. What are Ariados' base stats again? It's not that bulky on the special side, so we're definitely going to want to hit it on this. It's special side. Cross Poison, Shadow Claw, Drill Run, Focus Energy. So these are all high crit moves. What exactly are the odds of critting with Focus Energy active? Let's see. Raises it by 2 stages. Uh-huh. Its critical hit ratio. Let's see. So at a +2, in generation 7 onwards, that's a 50% chance. Okay. What about high crit high crit moves? Let's look up Cross Poison or something and see how that works exactly. It has a high critical hit ratio. But what does that mean exactly? Oh, come on. High crit ratio moves. Have an increased chance of having a critical hit. Is it just by 1 stage essentially? Like, what's the math behind it? Other factors. Moves that cannot score a crit. Okay, moves with a high critical hit ratio essentially get a +1 stage. Okay, so these are guaranteed crit moves actually. If this sets up... Okay, yeah. So all of this thing's moves are guaranteed to crit, is essentially what I'm reading. So anything I have with battle armor will be really fucking useful here. Which I don't think is much. Let's see. Level up while holding a Razor Claw. When can we get a Razor Claw? I don't actually know when we can get that. But this can have battle armor. Ah, okay, only this one is poison. Okay, okay. We could get a battle armor Pupitar for this fight specifically. Which doesn't sound terrible, to be honest. Anorith can have battle armor. We don't get to evolve it though, so it's a bit frail. What about shell armor? Quarters Crawdon, I don't have those. Shelmet, I don't have that anymore. Golisopod, I don't have that. Okay, so we don't actually have a lot of Pokemon that can avoid crits. It's kind of just Anorith. Interesting. Yeah, Anorith is just going to take a lot from Drill Run is the problem. And I don't think it can really hurt it back that well. Because I don't want to hit it with knockoff or anything. Topsy-Turvy would go pretty crazy here, I will say. Dark Psychic means we resist... Well, we don't resist anything, but we're neutral to everything here. Honestly, we're also faster. I feel like this is actually like a super easy Topsy-Turvy angle. Like, actually, I don't see much that could go wrong with that on turn 1. Unless I'm missing something. Poison Ghost, Shadow... Shadow Tag. So I would have to be... I mean, that's kind of fine. But Topsy-Turvy would go absolutely crazy here, I think, as an opener. Then we need a Shed Shell on this. I'm actually just going to give that to you right away. Before I forget. Here we go. Because that's going to be really important that we can swap here. Though, honestly, with Night Slash, we could also probably do some decent damage. Alternatively, I don't hate Psych Up. I actually really don't hate Psych Up Sudowoodo here. Just copies the stat changes, right? Any stat changes made by the target. Is that, like, made on that turn, or just, like, made in general? Let me actually see how that works as well. Pokemon Psych Up. Let's see. Alright, yeah, no, it's it just copies them as they are. Interesting. So those are our two options, I would say, for turn 1. Because with like a ground move on this, we can definitely get some work done. We're neutral to drill, and we are weak to cross poison, which is a problem. I don't love that. I think I like the Topsy-Turvy strat more. If I'm gonna be for real here. Ditto is also interesting here. Because it won't ever use shot. It could use Drill Run on me. But that's not really an issue, is it? Because I'll outspeed it. I'll have the same stat changes as it as well. Honestly, yeah, the Ditto strat doesn't look terrible. What's Ariados's HP gonna be is the question. Where's my Ariados? Around 88, so it's definitely gonna have more HP than me. I mean, also with the HP EVs, obviously. Also, I kind of didn't see this thing. Trick Room, Psych Up, Power Trip. Or, if we get it to below 2/3, Rage Powder, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, Protect. I'm kind of more okay with this thing coming out, to be honest, because Trick Room Psych Up could be an issue. Yeah. The issue is that if this does come out and then it Rage Powders, we cannot two-shot. Which I feel like is otherwise possible. But that means that, like, if we... Okay. So if we have Malamar out, we Topsy-Turvy. Psych Up is now useless. Trick Room is still a problem, but, like, not a big problem. Because we can, like, wait it out. What would I swap into to make this, like, happen? Because the only move I'd really have to worry about would be Rock Slide. And make sure that I don't get hit by anything that's like super effective from Ariados. So what would the next switch in be immediately after Malamar? Drill and Shadow Claw. Cross Poison, Rock Slide. Those are the moves I need to worry about. It's not Cricketune, that's for sure. It is maybe Shrimp Fried. I don't hate the idea of Shrimp Fried here. No knockoff either. So I could also go with something like Omega Slow. That is something I could do. Rock Ground. I would only be worried about Drill Run, which is like not a huge issue. I would love to use Fortress here, but that's gonna be too much. Ooh, wait, hold on. I've got fucking Vikavolt now. Resist Rock Slide, immune to Drill Run, immune to Cross Poison. Neutral to Shadow Claw, but that is like fucking fine? You know, this looks absolutely powerful here. I also do like Crustle. As for Wormadam, I guess the the Grass type one wouldn't be good here. Weak to Cross Poison. And this is weak to Drill Run. I mean, it's something I could bring if I need to. My own Ariados could come in handy. Because it's going to be at... The opposing Ariados is going to be at like -1 defense and special defense. So like, a Shadow Sneak here could definitely put in some work. I don't hate the idea of bringing this. I do kind of want to bring a normal type though. But I don't really have any. There's not a lot of like fully evolved normal types in this. I guess there is a Raquanid, isn't there? Yeah. Which, to be fair, is neutral to everything, and it would give me a good switch in. Also in Trick Room, this is actually slower than Ariados. So is this. This is actually even slower than Helix Nat. And this actually speed ties. Ooh, it might be a problem. Yeah. That's a bit of an issue, but we'll deal with it when it comes up. A Scavalier Steel Fighting is good against everything but Drill Run, which is kind of fine. And I also kind of don't hate the idea of bringing Dunsparce, but it's just a little bit fallen off by now. And the problem is Dunsparce would ignore the lowered stats. That's kind of the issue. Of my new Pokemon, I don't think there's anyone here I would like to bring. In terms of the last team slot, I could bring this thing to specifically bait Drill Run. That is a thing I could do. But you also already do that. And I feel like you don't do anything else. Like, right now, in terms of damaging the Ariados, I don't really have much. But also, like, I shouldn't be that scared of it. It's gonna be at fucking -1. The problem is, if it does set up Focus Energy, it will still auto-crit, which ignores the -1. So we do want things with good defense. Like, that is a thing we should think about. I actually think I want to bring Vibrava here. 40 defense with Eviolite is not going to be bad at all. I think I like this, yeah. We have ways of killing Shedinja. Yeah, we have plenty of ways of killing Shedinja. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking like the worst thing. I feel like it's not gonna be, like, the hardest thing in existence. I do need to check something quickly. Are Pokemon with Levitate immune to Shadow Tag? Shed Shell, Shadow Tag. All adjacent from switching out. Using Baton Pass, U-turn, Flip Turn, Parting Shot. Okay. So it does not care for being grounded. That's just Arena Trap. Okay, because that's something I kind of didn't think about. So basically everyone's got to hold a Shed Shell. We do not get any healing here. With the it's a bit of a problem on Vibrava. But Vibrava can be like my final boy. You know, like he only comes out when it's like I can actually get the kill. Here's where Iker wiped. Oh. Am I missing something? Like, it doesn't look that hard if you have Malamar. And Malamar is, like, literally guaranteed at this point. Like, you have every other saltwater encounter duped out. Just by, like, the number of saltwater encounters you have. I mean, I could bring Helix Nate, but I feel like he's just gonna die. I don't have any other ghost types. I have this, actually. Wait, this is kind of hype here. Really good to... Actually, I think this might be really good to bring here, now that I think about it. No, it wouldn't, actually. Never mind, this does nothing. No, I think this... You're fucking... His Malamar died to a crit Shadowclaw turn 1? How? It's 40 speed. Wait, how fucking slow does your Malamar have to be? Hold on, hold the phone. Where's my Malamar? There's no way... Yeah, I'm like... I feel like even with like a fucking... like 0 speed IV minus speed nature, there's no way this outspeeds you. No? Like you get the fucking... You get the hit. Oh, it used a lot of Iron Ball. Okay. Okay, that explains it then. But even then I would outspeed it. Right? Oh, never mind. I would be 2 speed points lower. Yeah, I guess you gotta have a good Malamar then. Gotta have one with actually decent IVs. Or a good nature. But even then, like, Pseudo Wudo outspeeds this naturally. Even without the Iron Ball, you can psych up and then you have some... You can, like... make some magic happen that way. I feel like there's ways around the Omni boost. Like, this fight looks a lot scarier than I think it is. Because also, if you're hitting it ever, then you summon the Shedinja, which means you're not worried about the Trick Room going up. But I guess if it didn't used to have... Yeah, you know what? I think I might just be like... looking too much at the gimmick that it has now and projecting onto what it used to be. Surf, you say? That is a lot of damage. Goodbye, Infestation. Then you can actually have a Citrus Berry. I think that'll be fine. Any moves I should adjust? Let me actually make sure I look at everyone's movesets. Volt Switch Acrobat. You definitely need to have your moves looked at, actually. I need to see if you have, like, a move that isn't Volt Switch that I could click. Because I used to have you as a physical attacker. Mudshot, Spark, Thunderwave, Thunderfang. Wow, yeah, no, never mind. I guess I'll take Mudshot over Acrobatics, sure. Don't know if that'll do more damage, though. I can math it out, actually. Wait. Base power of Mudshot, 55. So it'll be a 110 base power move. Whereas this will be 120. Okay, Flash Cannon's gonna be more damage. Because I realize it's like super easy to actually math out if like coverage is worth it. Because you can just be like, super effective is ×2, stab is 1.5. Like it's actually like not hard to do in your head at all. Leave me alone. Why are you doing this to me? 2 Pokemon? Why are you gonna make me over level? Yeah, I should have just surfed around it. That's a bit of a problem, to be honest. My team is not able to handle this. And I don't know if this is Storm Drain or not. That's so much! Okay, it's a crit. I was gonna fucking say. I think I need to crunch it just because I can't really waste a turn here. That is also so much fucking damage, holy shit. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm gonna fucking wipe to this piece of shit. I'm actually gonna be so mad. I actually have no way of fucking, like, damaging this. Are you kidding me? This is the most cringe thing that's ever happened. I fucking hate random battles. This is why every battle should just be mandatory. Well, Araquanid? I don't know, man. Kill it. Never mind, we're dead. Okay, free switch. Yay. I hate random battles, dude. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck it, I'm not counting this. I'm actually just straight up not gonna... I'm gonna actually be that guy. I am legitimately gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna say this doesn't count, because I literally could have just walked around it. This is not a fun way to lose a Pokemon, so I am not counting it. I'm gonna... Because I was like, oh, if, you know... It's one of those things where, like, it makes it optimal to do unfun stuff, and I don't want to do unfun stuff. So I'm changing the rules to make it so I don't have to do unfun things. Why the fuck would you use Soak here? What is wrong with you? Don't care, didn't ask. Plus, I'm pressing moves to hit you with. And I will simply heal. I will simply heal off. Hate this shit. I fucking hate random encounters. Like random trainers like this. That is very much like a me thing. Cause like I'm like, oh, but I prepped for the fucking fight, and then it, doesn't... It's a different fight, and I'm just sitting here going like, like a little whiny baby. I should probably lead with sparkling water, actually. In order to deal with the other ghost types that are going to be there. Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like 3 battles before the totem? I think so. But I'll save just in case it's not the case. Also, I'm gonna go back to regular speed. Well, 150 speed. Alright, you do this with the Pokefinder, I forgot. What? Look at that, totally Ariados. Or Spinner, or I guess, yeah, Shedinja. Yeah, we're just gonna use the Araquanid here with Crunch. Oh my god. My cat's doing little movements with her paw. She's like... She's like... What is it called? She's like twitching because she's dweeming. She's having a little bit of a dweeb. Okay, we need more photos. Just so they can say this shit is ass at me. I will never post these pictures. I can just crunch this. It's probably fine, right? It does have pretty high attack and defense, actually. I don't know. I mean, that's what sparkling water's here for. Like, I can't be calcing everything. I can't be knowing what exact fucking enemies will be up against me. I feel like with the defense drop we might kill here, but I kind of doubt it, actually. Yeah, just barely. And we get effects board. Random AI, you love to see it? You can live a hit and then just volt switch it. That is so much damage, actually. Holy shit. God damn. Okay. 1 down, or 2 down, 1 to go, I think? Make sure we're all nice and healed up. where's the last shaky boy? Yes, the plushies start floating. Hi. Hello, Gengar. Oh my god, my cat is so fucking cute, guys. You guys have no fucking clue how cute she is. Oh my god, she's the most adorable. Fuck. She is, though, it's true. It's actually true. I live another one of those. I live another one. Don't crit. Kind of forgot that it could crit or poison me, and that would have been a problem. But it's okay. We'll go into battery acid. I was gonna say this probably doesn't have drill run, but even if it does, it doesn't matter. Dude, electric steel with levitate is just so fucking good. Like, legitimately, it's actually so broken. I feel like I can always swap this guy in on anything, and I'm like usually safe from like a neutral crit. And it like, there's so few things that hit me for super effective. Okay, now we put the Malamar out front. Better Magazone? Unironically though. I think it's actually so good. Okay. Let's hope this goes well. I am not the most worried, but I'm a little bit worried. Because I do think that, like, just clicking Topsy-Turvy here will be enough. If anything, Malamar might sweep. Look at that little guy. Look at that little Mimikyu. Oh my god, she's so adorable. My cat is so fucking cute. How can a cat be this cute? It's so incredible. Alright, outspeed Topsy-Turvy. Huh? How? Wait, the Omni Boost, but it says for... Oh, okay, so the Omni Boost does not include its thing. Did I actually get Topsy-Turvy off? I didn't see an animation there. Okay, I did. Okay, good. Did I forget? Well, I assume you wrote down the speed after Iron Ball, not after +1. Which is kind of a thing that I also could have caught, actually, because it would make sense that, like, yeah, it would get, like, another 1.5 boost to speed, so the Omni boost would just be offset, so it would, in fact, be 54 speed. So I'm really glad I didn't get fucking Shadow Clawed there. That could have been really bad. I don't actually know if the crit chance gets inversed. It doesn't. Okay, critical hit chances do not get inversed. But now it is going to guaranteed crit. It's random? No, it's not random move. It's going to be Cross Poison or Shadow Claw. Yeah, Cross Poison or Shadow Claw, 50-50. Yeah, I think we just go over to Battery Acid here. Still Black Sludge? Yeah, that's better. Good luck. What do you mean Black Sludge? What? Oh. No, it said Iron Ball before? Wait, so this is not Iron Ball? Because that also means that you are now... Well, no, it's at -1 now, so it would now be slower. I think it's fine, yeah. We'll just Flash Cannon him down. Hitting him on the special side is definitely better. Why are you looking at me like that, Mooley? Guaranteed crit? That is not enough to kill me. That is... Okay, that's enough to kill me. I didn't think Rock Slide would kill me there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's still Black Sludge. I am tempted to say reset because of wrong documentation. But honestly, I don't know if I would have gone for a different opening. I might have gone for the Suda-Wuda opening, but also I don't know if I would have. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. That's fine. Reset run. Best encounter gone. Yeah. I guess I just didn't expect neutral Shadow Claw to do that much. Even as it crits. We cannot win versus Magikarp now. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm almost happy to lose this, to be honest. It feels a bit too broken. It's one of those encounters I would have probably banned in like subsequent runs. I'm not really like that upset by it. How do I want to kill this now? Because I do definitely just kill it now. Do I want to give you some work? You have like kind of shit attack, don't you? Meanwhile, you can just go in and click Earth Power. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give Vibrava some work. Listen, as long as we don't lose Malamar, that guy's got to survive. That's important. Oh, now you set up Trick Room, okay. Couldn't have done that the turn before, where you fucking rock slid me to death? For no reason? Fucking bitch? Fucking asshole? Yeah, that's not that much damage. I feel like it should have... Oh, but I'm also Eviolite on this, I guess, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Not the most difficult. Losing Vikavolt's definitely not optimal here, but like I said, I'm honestly not like that upset by it. Because I feel like it's a Pokemon that I would have just had on my team at all times. Like it just... Bro, like it's slow Volt Switch, which is already crazy. Levitate, Electric Steel, like it's just... Everything about it is just good. I feel like there's never a reason to not have it on your team. Yeah, no, I'm cool losing, because I feel like it makes the game more interesting. Hi, Acerola. Okay, we got a double battle coming up soon, which is, interesting. Can you, like, not stand directly inside of me while you're doing that? It's really weird. Yeah, we have a Plumeria battle coming up, which is where I usually wipe. Or at least it's where I did. Oh, wait, it was Mega Ariados, so this thing had higher stats. Oh, there was a lot going on here, actually. Hold on. There was a lot of documentation shenanigans. Nah, it's fine. I'm seeing the document update in real time. There is no back room. What the fuck? Where are you going? Nowhere. Okay. Okay. The Plumeria fight does scare me, actually. That looks scary. I am not liking this. First of all, Vikavolt, I've had you for exactly one route, and I feel like you are too strong. You can sleep now, young child. Huge power jump now. I'm noticing there is a Mega Beedrill in the next battle. So that's gonna be interesting to deal with. So I'm gonna call that a bit of a yikes one. But our level cap does jump, so we do have level advantage here. Which also gives us some evolutions, I think. Yeah, level 36. That is a big jump, yeah. Interesting. Let me have a look at all the Pokemon that evolve now. I get Armaldo, I get Vibrava evolution. That's really cool. Helixnat evolves now. Interesting. We would have gotten Reuniclus here. That would have been really fucking useful, actually. Reuniclus would have been incredibly useful here against the Poison Trainer. What else do we get? We don't get Wimpod, actually. Wimpod would have also been really useful. Okay, it's just a Vibrava evolution, but that's still really good for us. Oh boy, this is one hell of a double battle. Yikes. Yikes almighty. Okay, no pre-damaging in this game, at least no easy way to do it, so I don't know how good protect strats are gonna be. Oh, Mooley, I'm sorry. Did you wake up from a nightmare? Oh, baby, you can go back to bed. Don't worry. You're fine. Let me give you a little kiss. You're okay. Little baby. The cat, like, shocked up. It looked terrifying. Okay, so the way double battles are usually handled in games like this, where the AI is a bit more on the basic side, is that... Actually, let me take a step back. In double battles, opponents will target you randomly. They will choose one of your Pokemon and then calculate what the highest damaging move is on both of those, right? Like, so, as an example, let's say I'm leading Malamar and Crustle, right? And the AI sees that Malamar would take 90% damage from one of their moves, and Crustle will take 20% damage from the highest damaging move they have, right? Like, those are the highest moves they have. They will pick one of them at random. They'll either do, like, they won't say, like, oh, I can do 90% damage to one of them, and then I'll attack that one. It's completely random. Like, they pick one of them, and then they just use the highest damaging move on that Pokemon. The exception is if they see a kill on either Pokemon. If they see a kill, aka they can, put its HP to 0, they will always target that slot. So classic double battle strat is to have one slot in your team that is either a low-level Pokemon or a Pokemon that is at low HP with Protect. That is what you want to do. So, considering the power jump here, looking at this team, like speed boosting Scolipede, Contrary Lurantis with Leaf Storm and Superpower and Substitute, Venomoth with Rage Powder and Substitute, we got dual screens Dustox. I think I'm definitely going to do the latter. I think I'm definitely going to be using all of my double battle knowledge here, and we are going to be setting up a bit of a one-sided sweep is what I want to do here. Okay. Let me try to take all these items off, actually, all these shed shells. Question is, who's going to be our scapegoat? We have a lot of possible protect users. I don't want to use my TM for protect because I think that's been removed. So I'm only going to use Pokemon that currently have protect. Let's see here. Ideally, I don't want to be baiting kills with U-turn from Mega Beedrill. But I don't know how possible that is to achieve. Okay, so you have protect. Who else have protect? Let me just look at all of my protectors. I think, yeah, you have protect. You're frail naturally also. You have protect, not you. You. You have protect. You have protect. You have fake out, actually. Also, my ass just keeps forgetting about Z moves. I'm gonna actually be so for real. Use Wild Excelgos to pre-damage. That's what I was thinking, yeah, with Final Gambit. Because they get me low enough that I don't have to really worry about it. Okay. Wait, I wanted to see who had Protect. I just kind of scrolled through. Because you have King's Shield, which is better than Protect. You have Haze? Well, that would have been fucking useful to know about before I went into the Ariados fight. What the fuck? I mean, you probably would have gotten fucking one-shot by poison jab or cross-poison crit, but you know. It's a worthy sacrifice. Okay. So that's one end of the equation. Second end is our sweeper. Shell Smash is the obvious choice, which we have 2 options for just like a nice big Omni Boost sweep. Besides that, we could also do Power Punch with this thing, I think. I'm actually not sure. I mean, Speed Passing is like not the worst choice, but it's just a bit slow to set up in double battles. I feel like it's not really worth it. Because the other issue that we have to think about is like, we get to do this for 1 turn, because if we're having to swap into a random move on Protect, like we would lose something. So unless we're willing to sacrifice something, we get to do this for exactly 1 turn. Which is not my favorite way to handle things. Oh, you have Spiky Shield actually. Wait, this is another Protect Mon. I didn't actually see that. That's pretty useful. And you also have Shell Smash. And you have Coil. Speed Boost, Coil, I don't know. I don't think Agility Pass into Coil would be like worth it on a time scale. Shell Smash has 1 power point, right? Yeah. So our option is either we Shell Smash once and then sweep, or we use Lepa Berries to guarantee the sweep. Because I think that's going to be an issue, is not getting enough speed specifically. 45, 1.x. It would be 60... 68 speed. That is not enough to outspeed here. Yeah, even with... Wait, no, Shell Smash harshly increases your speed, right? So we would be at 90 speed, which outspeeds everything except Mega Beedrill. I think that's worth it, yeah. Ideally, I'd do it with something bulky. The problem here is the moveset on Mega Beedrill. Because I'm pretty sure it'll see a one-shot on Mag Cargo with Drill Run. It'll see a one-shot on Walnut with Pin Missile, assuming that the AI works properly. I don't think it'll see a one-shot on Horse Meat with Pin Missile. Like, yeah, it's super effective, but it's not quad effective. I think it's Gorbis is going to be our sweeper. Ideally, you'd have a 2 hitting move, though, and I don't think we get Surf anywhere. Like, Psyshock hits everything on this team for super effective, except for Scolipede. And Scolipede is, like, not the most threatening. It's, like, it's pretty threatening, actually. Especially with Speed Boost. We'll see what coverage we have available. Now, who's going to be our Protect bait, is the question. It should not resist Moonblast, that's pretty important. And ideally it shouldn't bait U-turn, so that the Beedrill doesn't swap out. So I think that leaves you out already, you cannot be doing this. Does Anorith get Protect? I don't know if it does. You're not baiting U-turn, you're not baiting U-turn. You are baiting U-turn potentially. You're not. You'd be baiting Drill Run. But if we're like at low... Because we need to be at low enough HP to show a kill. The problem is we also need Moonblast to kill, right? Like that. Those are like the 2 things. I mean, I actually... I don't know if U-turn from Mega Beater will be a problem or not. I actually do not know. So here's what I'm looking at, right? Only Drill Run hits Wormadam for super effective. 70 defense. You have 78 defense. You are also hit super effectively by Drill Run. You are hit super effectively by Poison Jab. Okay. But your levitate is the big thing. Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out here for a second. Listen to me, listen to my voice. I think we can potentially get 4 protect turns out of this. Not 4, sorry, 3. 3 protect turns. If we're going with a low HP, I don't think it could be Wormadam actually, but I think it would have to be a Scavalier. A Scavalier might bait U-turn, but I think it's more likely that it baits Drill Run. Drill Run is super effective, U-turn would be neutral, right? It's also neutral to Moonblast. Low enough HP, this will bait exactly either Drill Run U-turn and then Moonblast. We can go into Strawberry with Levitate on Drill Run. I don't think U-turn will kill. There's a chance it will, in which case, God bless, Godspeed. But if it doesn't, and we can definitely take a Moonblast, if it doesn't, we'll actually be low enough HP to once again bait like a guaranteed kill move on this side. So I think this at low HP and this at full HP is like a good start. And then we have this thing, clicking Shell Smash. I think once should be enough to get Okos on everything here except for Scolipede. I think what do I want to bring to deal with the Scolipede? Probably Wormadam, if I had to take a guess, as like another protect Pokemon to just have in the back. Also a ground type attacker would be useful here, but don't know what that would be ideally. I could definitely see Flygon coming in very clutch here just from the very high base stats. And then lastly, in terms of like backup, because this is a very like, you know, it'll work or we'll get completely fucked up. There's like not really an in-between here. I think I want some kind of backup. Either another boosting Pokemon or I don't know, just something that I feel can take out some of these threats. Because like even unboosted you can take out a lot, you can take out a lot. What can we not take out at the moment? The Venomoth and the Dustox are not really threats by themselves. The Lurantis is, however, so I think Vivillon. Not a lot of things here actually have poison moves. And this resists everything that Lurantis has. Assuming I'm willing to sacrifice this thing, which I am, that'll be fine. Lurantis does have Substitute, which is a problem. But I can't bring Vespiquen. Other flying types would get fucked up here. Maybe Ledian could pull some weight. Yeah, Ledian actually looks okay here. It's only hit super effectively by Psychic. And I think... No, I think I'm neutral to everything else. In this... Oh, and U-turn from Mega Beedrill. Like, having U-turn here as a move does not seem terrible. I should definitely change its moveset, though. What's Ledian's other ability? Not Ultra Ledian, regular Ledian, please. I don't know why it always jumps to Ultra Ledian. Iron Fist. Learn set, perhaps? Let me have a look at Ledian. We get access to Fire Ice Punch now. Wait, no, I think these are... What's our level cap? 36, right? So I think these are above the level cap. Yeah, there's nothing really to use. I guess actually, wait. Mega Punch Aerialate would go kind of crazy. I think I like that, yeah. Mega Punch Aerialate would definitely go crazy. And Tailwind would be kind of useful here. So it's either this or Vivillon. Does Vivillon come in handy in the rest of the fight? It definitely can. It can be good into Venomoth, it can be good into Dustox. It can potentially be... No, it can't be good into Beedrill, it's too fast. How do I deal with Mega Beedrill? Like if I don't get the sweep, because it still outspeeds me even with this. I feel like I actually want to bring... I mean, I guess you can deal with Mega Beedrill pretty well, but I almost feel like I want to bring like a good Aqua Jet user. Wait. Oh yeah, Vikavolt died, not a Requin. I mean, a Requin, it's not like a good Aqua Jet user though, and it's kind of weak into everything else here. No, I think we're gonna take the Ledian with us. I think that's the correct choice. This is definitely gonna... This is gonna be rough. I'm actually... If I wipe here, I would not be surprised. I'm gonna be so for real. What is between this? There's like a lot between this and the next... Yeah, there's Guzma, there's Gladion. And then there's Nanu. Yeah. Why are there 2 Nanu battles listed here? That look to be identical? I guess it just got copied. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff between here and the next... Like, there's a lot of skull battles we could run into. I feel like 35 might even be too much. But like, all of these Pokemon here, like, they need to do good. Like, I need these guys to put in work. Yeah, like, if these guys over level, I feel like it's kind of fine. Dark Pulse. That's a pretty good move. Not really useful here, though. Well, it's useful into Venomoth, actually. Yeah, I think I want to go 36 with Horsemeat. I think I just want to go full-on level cap here. Because, like, I don't think Horsemeat will be that useful in the rest of this. I think I just want to get you to the cap. Kinda same with Strawberry, to be honest. I feel like I just want you to be, like, leveled. Just have the defensive stats to take a hit here. I think that's probably the best choice. I actually don't hate Moonlight here. No, I kind of do. I can literally give this like a Black Sludge now. Wellington, I think I want to keep at 35. You need to go 36 because you actually need to evolve. And you don't evolve at level 35. And you're doing a lot of fucking moves, huh? None of them particularly useful right now. Never mind. Boomber is definitely useful. 140 neutral can add a lot of things. Oh, level 35 is the evolution, not 36. Okay, interesting, interesting. I think I'd still want you at level 36 though. Yeah, probably. Nah, this will be like really good into Guzma and stuff. Yeah, I think we actually keep you at 35. Yeah. 36. Well, I'm not gonna use these Pokemon is the thing. Like that's why I'm saying I'm gonna level these guys up to this level. Because none of these guys, like if I lose here, then I lose, right? Like I gotta think with the future a little bit. I have like a very, very full box. And I think it's absolutely okay to level these specific Pokemon up to 36. Because then I get to... what's the word? Actually, I probably do want Zen Headbutt here, looking at this. I probably do, yeah. What was I saying? Like, I have a very full box, and I can get those guys to, like, level 34 if I win. But if I lose because I didn't get these guys leveled up high enough, then that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how full my box is. So I'd rather make sure that, like, these guys will beat this battle no matter what. That is kind of my prerogative here. Let's see. Anyone else I need to, like, relearn some moves? Maybe Bagel? Anything new? Hyper Beam? Dragon Breath Superpower? I think you're good. Okay. So we're gonna need to go pre-damage. I'm gonna quickly take off all the held items. Your ground flying, or sorry, your ground dragon, as it's supposed to be. Make sure all the moves are in the right order. You know how I am with that. King's Shield belongs down here. Yeah, you don't have any multi-hit moves, which sucks. But we'll just have to deal. Covered in Psychic and Earshot, yeah, that works. Alright. Before we move on with items, let's go and pre-damage you on a Wild Excelgor. I could also, like, burn it and then, like, run around. I guess that wouldn't work. Poison in the overworld is not a thing anymore. Oh, now I gotta be here. I'm showing up here. Okay, I'm gonna speed up for this part, though. Because we're gonna have to find Excelgor first. Okay, there it is. And now I need this to use Final Gambit. That is not Final Gambit. Will Needle Arm one-shot here is the question. It might. That doesn't help a lot. I'm honestly tempted to just do this with PK Hack. I'm gonna just say if I die here from something, like if something kills my Excelgor, it doesn't count. Or my Scavalier. Because the optimal way to do this would be to go to like the first fucking route in the game. And just fight wild stuff there until I'm at low enough HP. But that sounds really boring. Actually, you know what? That already sounds boring. I'm just gonna say that I could just do it with PK Hex, actually. I think I'm just gonna do it with PK Hex, because like I said, this is like not a difficult thing to accomplish. It's just very time consuming, and I don't think that's fun. This is why I like when ROMhacks have like ways to pre-damage your Pokemon, like a Pokemon Center, just like setting their HP. I generally prefer that, but that's also like a very like Nuzlocke centric thing. Like if anyone who didn't do like super Omega difficult Nuzlocks looked at that, they would be like, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean you're doing that? Why would I want the option to pre-damage or status my Pokemon? Why would I want to set their HP? Okay, level 38, that doesn't seem right, what? Oh fuck, wait, if I set this Pokemon up, cause like that'll fuck with all the stuff, won't it? Like if I click set Pokemon. I think it might mess with it. Also, I don't even know if PK Hex lets me set the HP of a Pokemon. Yeah, it actually doesn't. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, it doesn't let me set its current HP. Well, guess we're doing Excelgor after all. I'm not counting it, actually. You know what, I'm not counting it because this is still a dupe. Normally I'd say Shiny Claws even if it was a dupe, but this game has increased shiny rates and I should technically not do this here. I should technically do this somewhere else. I don't, because I don't want like Shiny Claws to be a thing that I start abusing by doing this kind of thing. Or rather by thinking like, oh well, I need to go like pre-damage a Pokemon. And then, because you know, then what I would do if I'd abuse Shiny Claws to replace Bad Ivy's nature. I mean, if you find it fun, like listen, if you find that fun, that's, you know, king shit. The problem is like, if I were to have caught that Crabrawler, then there would have started being a logic of like, if I need to go pre-damage a Pokemon, instead of doing it the optimal way, you know, like somewhere else where it doesn't matter, perfect, that is the perfect HP. That's actually optimal. That was my reward for not catching that. But instead of going to like the first route and just like fighting weak shit until I'm at the right HP, I would have started saying, oh, I'm gonna do it here because I could do it elsewhere, but here's gonna be faster, and then if something dies, I'm just not gonna count it. And then do that in an area where there are good encounters that I cannot catch anymore. And then just hoping that Shiny Claws kicks in. You know what I mean? It would create like a secondary incentive with the way I'm forced to do things to also optimize for good, shiny, possible encounters. And I do not want that to be a thing that I start thinking about. Is the TLDR of this. Let me actually check my horse meat's stats. 53. So that'll pump me up to 106 speed with one shell smash. Still not fast enough to outspeed Mega Beedrill, which is a shame. But 106 special attack going to 212 is definitely interesting. I think the strategy is going to be to keep the Dustox alive, if I'm going to be honest. The only issue is that it can set up screens, but ideally it won't. I'm pretty sure it should see a kill with Moonblast into Blueberry right now at 18 HP. Lepistrats, I don't really want to do Lepistrats, because the problem is if I do Lepistrats, my defenses are going to be lowered to a point that they are going to start seeing kills into me. Don't I have white herbs? I thought I had white herbs. Oh, don't tell me that white herbs are a thing that... Wait, was that... Because I think I only remember seeing white herbs in the first playthrough I did. Are white herbs not a thing anymore? Where do I get white herb? White herb Cerebi, show me the location. Ultrasound, Big Wave Beach. Big Wave Beach. You're saying Coney Town. Okay, then I will listen to you instead. Because I think white herb is definitely the play. We're reasonably bulky, and with multiscale we should... Oh man, this is so terrifying to do a strat like this without calcing. I used to do things like this in Plat Kaizo a lot, where I would have like setup strats. And the ones that were always like the worst to trust in are the ones where I'm like the entire strategy hinges on it, right? Like you need this to work, otherwise you're fucked. Because like the planning that I'm doing now is very different from the planning I would do if I were taking this on without sweep strats, is the problem. And even then, I don't think it's really gonna... Like, we're gonna have to definitely vibe this out to a certain degree. I don't think we're gonna get, like, a full sweep out of this. That is definitely not a thing that I think can happen. Okay, in terms of items... White herb's gonna go on you. There's no more Eviolites. Do I want anyone to be holding a Z crystal? What's Ledian's other ability again? I looked this up earlier and I forgot. Iron Fist, not useful to me. I guess Bullet Punch, but I'm not gonna click Bullet Punch ever. The Venomoth has Bright Powder, I'm just noticing. But I'll just have to like be okay with that, I guess. Let's see. Let's see here. I think I wanna... No, that's not what I wanna do. I think I want to do Black Sludge on Venom... on Dustox. I think that's a good strat. I think I actually like Quick Claw here on Blueberry, because let's be honest, the only time this dude's gonna switch in is if shit went really badly, and in that case, Quick Claw can give me a 10% chance to not wipe, potentially. So that's what we call fraud maxing. Besides that, in terms of items, I think Wormadam will benefit most from just a good old Citrus Berry. Flygon, I actually think I want to do Lumberry on. We have Wonder Skin on Wormadam to potentially deal with status as well, but considering that Sleep Powder is a thing in this fight, I actually kind of like... I don't know, actually. It's just one Pokemon that has a status move. Wait, if I use a move, like a sound move, I'm gonna quickly look up Z moves, and I want to check something. I'm just gonna look up the word sound. Okay, it doesn't say anything about that. Because I'm wondering, if I use Z Boom Burst, which turns into Breakneck Blitz, does it retain the fact that it is a sound move? I don't think it would, right? We'll have it space. Pokemon knows more than one move, he'll be able to choose different versions of the same Z move. Exclusive Z moves can only be used by specific Pokemon. They bypass accuracy. Unless a Pokemon is semi-invulnerable. Cannot be fully protected against. Okay, I don't think that'll work. Yeah, no. Okay, I can't use, like, Z Boom Burst. Which kind of makes me not sure what item I should go on here. I don't think there's any stat lowering going on here. Covert Cloak could be useful, I suppose. Maybe. Rock Climb Flinch, I suppose, could be a problem, but not really? I don't know. I think I just like giving this battle armor. Since I just get to do that, apparently. And besides that... terms of held items, I think I want to put Flynium Z on Ledian. Because then we have U-turn, but we're not forced to switch. That's my logic there. Alright, I think that's all the prep work done. You have King's Shield, you have Shell Smash. You're gonna swap in, you have Protect. Protect, Mirror Shot, Psychic, Quiver Dance. Earth Power is the big one, Boom Burst, U-turn are the other two big ones. U-turn, Flynian Z, then Headbutt. And I guess, yeah, no, you can't really hit Scolipede either. Yeah, this fight looks really, really rough, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is going to be, like, actually the roughest fight so far. We do have a little bit of level advantage, but it's not much. Alright, let's hope for the best. No holding back this time. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're holding back, girl. I forgot about this fuck-ass song. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not doing this. I am not listening to Bug Bumble. We are putting on some proper battle music, okay? I want this to be hype. I want actual hype battle music. There we go. Now that's what I'm looking for. Put Dark Souls music? Okay, yeah. Let's not. So, you may notice that my Escavalier Blueberry is damaged to 18 HP. The exact number doesn't matter, I just needed her to be very low HP. That is because we want both of these Pokemon, especially the Dusthawks, but also the Beedrill, because it's going to Mega Evolve, to attack into a Escavalier. The Mega Beedrill is not currently Mega Evolved, so it is not calcing its damage with Mega Stats. So I do not think that there is a way that this can ever click Pin Missile on my Horsemeat. Even after that, I don't think it'll see a kill. So we are going to click King Shield. And then you are going to set up with Shell Smash. We only get one Shell Smash this whole battle, because it's one power point. And it's not going to make us faster than Beedrill, notably. We are still going to be slower. But the notable thing is that King Shield harshly lowers attack. But I believe it's only on contact. No, it's not. Okay, good. Because that means that I believe now the Beedrill will not see a kill on Gorbis. There is an issue, which is that the Dusthawks did not see a kill, or there is some AI quirk that makes it prefer clicking light screen. So we do now have a problem of light screen. 8 turns of it. So this is something I didn't account for. That means the sweep is probably dead. We are going to swap Horsemeat into Strawberry. Full HP. This has a Black Sludge. Can take a Moonblast. Can probably take a Drill Run. Well, this is Levitate, so it can never take a Drill Run. The only issue would be if we got hit by U-turn. Poison Jab could also hurt a lot, to be fair. It would be neutral, but it would still hurt a lot. I think first order of business, really important, is that we take out the Beedrill. Let me quickly check. I believe Beedrill is more specially bulky, isn't it? Yes. Psyshock also should circumvent light screen. So I'm hoping that we can kill this, unless it's clicking U-turn. That is my goal. Okay, Drill Run. That's perfect. That is perfect. Show me the one-shot. It's so good. Okay, that is the biggest threat gone. This thing was a huge issue because we cannot outspeed this, even at +2. Now we have just the Dusthawks on the field, and whatever else is going to come in. This Dusthawks has no damage potential. It literally just has Moonblast And then it's Moonlight, Light Screen, Reflect. Those are all of its moves. The Lorantis could potentially be an issue. This is Leaf Storm, Superpower, Substitute, Sucker Punch. I didn't think this would come in that early. Why did this come in now? Because we're not in the same team slot. Okay. I assumed that the way that Switch in AI works is that it looks at the same slot, so slot 1 or slot 2. Remember that they are opposite, so what for me is slot 1 is my Gorbis. Wait! Ah, fuck, they changed it. I had my team in the wrong slots. I should have had... I needed to have Gorbis in slot 1 and Escavalier in slot 2. Oh, that's really bad, because, yeah, now it baited out Lorantis, and I don't think we can kill Lorantis. Well, we do have Psyshock. Psyshock might actually kill. Let me have a quick look at Dustox quickly. Dustox has how much speed? 64. We outspeed Lorantis. Acid Spray is not going to be a lot of damage, but it's going to be damage. It's going to be damage regardless. So we're going to have to hope for a one-shot here. Or well, together they need to one-shot. Reflect is not up, so this might... Okay, this just kills. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, I was worried there for a second. That was still a huge misplay for me, and I definitely should have been punished for it, I'm not gonna lie. So the way it works is that the AI looks at what is in your slot 1 to switch in their slot 1. The problem is that I killed... Wait, no, I killed the Escavalier slot. Or wait, hold on. I killed the Mega Beedrill, which was in slot 1, but then it looked at my slot 2 to swap in? Why? I actually don't see the logic there. Does it just pick randomly? It might just be a coin flip, to be fair. It might actually just be a coin flip. Okay. So here's another issue. We can only hit the Scolipede for Newt. Wait, no. This game doesn't have Steel-type nerfs, does it? I don't think this game has Steel-type nerfs. It doesn't. Well, actually, I don't know if it does. I mean, either way, we want to click Psyshock here because of Light Screen being up. The Scolipede does have a lot of damage potential. It's Life Orb, Speed Boost, Adamant Nature. But I think it probably sees a... I don't know if it sees a kill on Dustox, is the thing. I kind of doubt it. Even at 100 base power Iron Tail, with Stab, I just don't think it would see a one-shot. But it might. I also don't think it sees a one-shot on Gorbis, but a crit might kill. So we need some luck here. Because I don't think we're getting the one-shot either. I want this to ideally be attacking the Dustox slot. Because I don't think unless we crit, we're going to kill this. Yeah. That's good. That's perfect. Okay, I guess then it saw kill here. Yeah. Okay, attacking to my Gorbis. That's fine, though. Gorbis... That's actually a lot of damage. Okay. Speed boost. 84, 42. This is 126 speed effectively now. I'm pretty sure this outspeeds me. This definitely outspeeds me. Okay, the sweep ends here, I think. The sweep is now over. Alright. What to do from here? Why wouldn't it use the Gen 6 type charge? I don't remember when Steel type nerfs happened, to be honest. Let's see. Sweep cancelled. Yeah, sweep cancelled now. So there's still a chance that this attacks Strawberry, obviously, because I'm pretty sure it saw a kill with Iron Tail. That's why it attacked that slot. But it's definitely seeing a kill into Gorbis now. The problem is I don't know with what move. My guess would be Poison Jab. And the other issue is, like, I'm not outspeeding this, no matter what. I don't think that the Dustox can click Reflect here, because I don't have any physical moves. The question is, do I want a clean switch, or do I want to sack here? Horse Speed's, like, pretty useful. I kind of want to keep it around. Because there's going to be more Plumeria fights, and I feel like this is going to be a pretty consistent strategy for those as well. I'm fine sacking Dustox here if they attack into that slot, honestly. I think my best option here is probably Ledian. But I don't know if Ledian lives a hit, is the problem. Oh, we also don't have Mach Punch on this, we only have Bullet Punch, okay. Okay, so we have nothing that outspeeds anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I think we have to sack here. Because without a calculator, I just cannot know what move this is using and who they'd want to target here. There is just actually no way for me to know. So I think we sack Horsemeat here, or at least, like, you know, maybe the Scolipede attacks the other slot, who knows. But we're gonna, like, very heavily risk that, so that we can then afterwards go into... My guess would be either Wellington or Bagel, Wormadam or Flygon to take out the Scolipede. That would be my guess as to how I should play this. How long is Light Screen going to be here? 1 out of 5, so that's 4 out of 8. No, 3 out of 8, sorry. 3 out of 8. Because this has a Light Clay. Hex can maybe also kill the Scolipede here. But yeah, it's pretty likely that we lose Gorbis here, which is a shame. No dark types in the back I need to worry about. Iron Tail into what slot? Into the Dustox slot, okay. That I'm pretty okay with, as long as I don't get crit here. 07 Dustox, kind of surprised that it saw kill into that. I think it picked randomly there, would be my guess. But that is totally fine with me. Okay, Reflect is up now. Interesting that it can click that when we don't have any physical moves. Okay, only Pokemon left in the bag now is Venomoth, which is not a huge issue. Psychic, and that's it. It just has Psychic. So we can go into Wellington here and kill it with our own Psychic. That is a really... That was really good. That was a really, really good turn. Something was bound to die there. Like, it's sad, but like double battles just be like that. Sleep Powder, Rage Powder, Substitute, Psychic. I do think that I need to swap out Gorbis here. I don't want to test my luck on that. But like, there's like no damage potential coming from the Dustox still. So I think we're just gonna click... I think Mirror Shot is higher damage. Right, 65, 32. Yeah, Mirror Shot is like slightly higher damage than Psychic here. I can honestly set up a Quiver Dance here. Not to mention that we have Wonder Skin, so Sleep Powder is pretty likely to miss. So I think we Quiver Dance in this slot. And then swap you out into... probably Bagel? Yeah, we have Battle Armor, so I'm not like worried about getting crit here. And you have like decent-ish stats. But like you're not really going to be at risk of getting one shot. See, this is what I mean. Psychic is definitely higher damage into Gorbis, but because it didn't see a kill with Gorbis, or into Gorbis, it didn't like do anything about it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fucking forgot this thing at Moonblast. I'm actually so stupid. But that's why the battle armor is there. Now we have a problem, though. Because Flagon does not... I should have just attacked this turn, actually. Now I kind of want to take out the Venomoth first, actually. Okay, there's a problem now, actually. I didn't think this thing could do damage. The Venomoth is also Bright Powder, so we have a chance to miss. I think I want to take out the Dustox first, yeah, because I also don't want it to set up Light Screen again. We outspeed, definitely, and I don't think we need to worry about Psychic one-shotting us. Oh, Boomburst hits everything. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, we actually can only use Boomburst or U-turn here. I mean, I know Wellington will survive a Boomburst. The question is, does Wellington actually outspeed now with a Quiver Dance? 40, 60. Okay, yeah, we outspeed the Dustox. That's good. I am attacking Mirror Shot into the right slot, right? Yeah, take out the Dustox, I think is the goal here. And then we go from there. If we lose Bagel here, I would be pretty upset, I will say. I would not be happy about that. Okay, cycling into that slot, that's fine. We should outspeed now? Okay, that's good, that's good. We were definitely dead to another Moonblast. My ass just did not see that shit. Fucking... very bad brain. Somehow, by the way, no overlevel yet, which is very interesting. Very good for us. Mirror Shot's higher damage here. It is Bright Powder, so we could get fucked over here, but ideally it should be fine. Yeah, okay, good. Whoo! Okay, that was certainly a battle. That was, by all accounts, a battle. God damn. Oh, honestly, I'm pretty happy about one death on this. I think one death, and it's like the best Pokemon to sacrifice here. Dustox has been like falling off for a while now. I think this is like the best time for it to get sacked. I have no issues with this being its time. Absolutely none. Oh, fuck. We don't have a back-to-back battle here, do we? Doesn't Gladion, like, fight you right away now? No, that's later. Okay, that's afterwards. Oh my god, okay. That could have been pretty fucking rough. That could have gone a lot worse. Yeah. 07 Dustox, you're incredible early game. You're pretty good up until now as well. You always have your uses. This was definitely the best outcome here. I think losing Gorbis would have definitely been worse. Because then future Plumeria fights would have been... Because I think this is a strategy we can like consistently do. I think this is like a pretty consistent way to do stuff, like to beat those kinds of double battles. We definitely had some lucky targeting. We had some luck in that battle, and not a single Pokemon actually overleveled somehow. Despite funneling like a lot of experience into Horsemeat. That turn with Scolopy, by the way, was really, really good for us as well. Oh, you're almost overleveled though. That's kind of awesome. That means we can use this against like, well, I guess we wouldn't use it against Nanu, but like, we can use this and have it get to like a higher level. That was the second. There's no other Plumeria fight? Really? I could have sworn there was like another one. Maybe I'm thinking of like an optional fight. Well, I mean, either way, Gorbis is a good Pokemon. Like, Multiscale means it's bulkier than you'd think. Shell Smash lets it sweep in single battles as well. Like, it's definitely good. I think it's definitely better than Dustox. Because I'm not gonna lie, fucking Toxic using protecting poison types kind of fall out of trees in this game. Dustox is definitely one of the better ones early game, but like, it has no offenses, which means that mid-late game, it does start just really falling off compared to everything else. From what I've noticed. But like, you know, that just means it's a Pokemon you have to analyze and know the value of at each point in the game. And then act accordingly. There is a Flame Orb we could get later, which would actually be really nice to have for pre-damaging. I might go for that. It's a pretty rough route battle, though. I'll see. I'll probably get it later on, because I don't think we'll need to pre-damage for a while now. But yeah, there's like a lot of Team Skull Grunts coming up. And then there's Guzma again, with, yeah, Guzma and Gladion. And then the Kakuna fight with Nanu. Yeah, we got some rough shit coming up, but honestly, we're like what, 2/3 of the way through the game now? We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm still pretty happy with my box, all things considered. I'm still I'm happy with what we've lost so far. Vikavolt today was definitely like in terms of what's the word? In terms of like value, definitely a bad Pokemon to be losing, but in terms of my enjoyment, I think it's better that it's gone, because like I said, it's a very, very overtuned Pokemon, but maybe that's also just like me seeing it for like a few battles and like over judging it. I don't know. Either way, like, you know, you're bound to lose stuff on totem fights. You shouldn't beat yourself up over it. I'm very happy with it, all things considered. I'm gonna stop the stream here though. Very fun. Very glad to be getting back into it. I want to try and finish this up, but I also want to do more Elden Ring DLC. I think I probably will end up doing a lot of Elden Ring DLC just offline. I don't think I'll be streaming all of it, or even most of it. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll consider. But like, I want to finish this game up. I feel like I keep like jumping on and off of it and losing like my knowledge of the game that way. So I wanna get it done. So probably I'm going to say the next few streams are going to be this game. No other news to share from me. Things are chugging along, generally, in life. That's it. Go join the Discord. !Discord in the chat if you want to. Go play this game. It's a good ROM hack. Besides that, I've got nothing else to share. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.